We had a few people in the hot seat. Rise fulfilled his promise to Alexandria and gave her the journal that Ophelia asked him to pass on to her for some kind of deal. Molly was hesitant, but eventually agreed. Marcus made a splash at Fat Cat's establishment, and they had a very fruitful interview with Marcus actually hitting it off with Clementine, the wife of Fat Cat. However, there was an unexpected guest at the end. Alexandria appeared at a door that was not really supposed to be entered, which already set her on the wrong foot for meeting with Fat Cat. After a tense conversation with between the two of them, Frederick offered Alexandria one last chance to redeem herself, and asked if he should grant her a second chance to make a better impression on her. Let her live. Unfortunately, under the effects of an honesty, a truth potion, so to speak, Alexandria said all the wrong and right things to Fat Cat. And so, as she tried to take her leave, Fat Cat staked her. And suddenly, every single member of the Coteries' phones is lighting up with the same messages. The message reads, "This message is being sent as a contingency. I have either been killed or captured. My jailer is Fat Cat, aka Frederick Castle. Here is everything regarding his previous activities as a hunter. If I am still alive, it is in your best interest to assist me to prevent the collapse of vital infrastructure. There are countless videos, audio messages, and pictures of evidence pointing to Fat Cat being a former hunter. Or perhaps he still is. You don't know. But I can tell all of you now. What you do with this information, this accusation, is up to you. And it's Frederick's turn in the hot seat. I leave the scene open for who reacts to these messages first."
Who is the message from?
Alexandria LeBlanc, the information broker.
Right.
I guess we could say, like, former now.
She's not dead.
Ah.
But you don't know that.
She's not dead yet.
Yet. Keyword, yet. So, who reacts first?
Has Sylvia ever interacted with this character?
I'd say vaguely in passing.
Okay. Like, does she hang around with the gang at all?
She has before, but Sylvia, you would definitely know Fat Cat as the gentleman that you had a conversation that basically boiled down to fuck vampires.
I guess I don't know. Sylvia's probably at home doing her own thing. You know, perhaps in one of her dissociative
Moods.
sort of moods, but she definitely looks at it and raises her eyebrows and goes, "That's that." I wouldn't have expected that from him. The hell? And she texts the group chat and is like, "Did anybody else get this?"
Also, fun fact, Fat Cat got added to one of the group chats. I went back into one of our old sessions. I don't know if they're using that chat, but Fat Cat was added to a text chain.
Oh, Sylvia may or may. So can we roll to see if she sends it to a group chat that has Fat Cat in it?
Sure. Odds or evens?
Evens.
It is not a group that has cat.
Okay. Phew, that's a bullet there.
I'd say it's a group chat with Rise and Marcus.
Well, Rise was... I don't remember where he was last. I think he's probably at his house, his domicile, when this comes in. And I think the immediate, if he could, like, pale in color, he would. Because he had been still deciding whether or not to trust Fat Cat with his request. And so he's getting all of this information, and he would just kind of start to panic. Like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And then he'll get Sylvia's text, and he'll reply back, "You mean about the hunter?"
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, I got that too. Why would Average Joe bring in a hunter?
Oh no!
Marcus sends in. What are the odds that Joe knew Fat Cat was a hunter?
I guess that's true. I would hope he would have done his research, but I guess we really don't know about the people who just joined us. And how
Or
do we
are about to join.
or are about to join. How do we know this is accurate? I mean, Alexandria's clever. And he's texting this in the group chat with Sylvia and Marcus back and forth.
I'm not. Just would reply. Not sure, but
Can I say something above board,
Yes.
yes.
if I may? Everything that was said was what was sent out. Just so it's above board known, both Spider and I rolled to see how much information she was able to dig up on him, and we tied. So,
Oh.
which means the stuff that was sent, there are no hard facts. There's just circumstantials.
Yes.
There was I think, Spider, and you can correct me if I'm wrong at any point, I think we decided on, with her prior knowledge of who Fat Cat was in person, as well as some records of him there was some, like, records in it of him buying stuff that, you know, you could piece together, oh, this is what hunters buy, these are things that hunters do, and then you can create a narrative from there, and it was up to, Spider or Alexandria to kind of piece together all the circumstantial, and like a lawyer would, into that text.
So it's all very it's all sort of very circumstantial evidence, and it does look incredibly
I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, we should get to the bottom of this, right?
Almost definitely.
Okay. So, we're going to see Fat Cat, right? Alexandria says that.
Now? Question mark?
In the text, it says
What time
that.
of night is it?
I'm gonna
It's still
say
step
it's
9, I
like
think.
yeah. I'm gonna say it's like 3 a.m.
Curse you, sun, getting in the way of my plans for the night.
No, not the sun.
Not the sun.
I
Here
can move
comes
it back
the
to 2 a.m.
sun. Da-da-da-da.
I think
I
Rise
like it. I like the timeline. I like it. It makes it risky.
It
Rise
does.
wants to go. He's like, well, this text says Alexandria is being, well, jailed, or jailer is used. She's being held. I don't know if that's true, but we should clear this up ASAP. Because if he's a hunter and she's actually being held, we have to do something.
That's valid. I'm just wondering how much of this we actually should do. I mean, time of day and everything. Not like we're daywalkers or anything.
Yeah, but he is. And
Do we
if
know
he's a
anyone?
hunter,
I'm just saying, do we know anyone that is a,
daywalker?
you know, that,
No.
yeah, that can help us? Actually, I might know a guy.
I am curious to know where this is going.
So is Rise.
Marcus hasn't really reached out to a lot of his touchstones. One of which, his touchstones, is a human that knows of the world. And someone we have talked about is very much like an ex-mob boss.
Oh.
Is it Big Fred?
It's Big Fred.
Oh Jesus!
Oh my God,
I'm getting Marlon Brando Godfather here.
it's getting better.
So, Marcus is gonna reach out to Big Fred.
How do you reach out to?
He'll send a message, or like he'll send him a text, be like, "Hey, Fred, long time no see.
Who the fuck is this?
Oh, did you really forget that one of the mayors running for the city right now is a friend that knows a bit too much about you?"
Oh shit. Yeah. Hey, what's up?
Oh, I got a proposition for you.
Listening.
Let's just say that an associate of mine might not be on the up and up.
Okay. And this concerns me how?
'Cause I have a lot of information on you that you'd rather not get out.
Fine, fine. What do I need to bring?
Well, he's a daywalker, so I just need you to do reconnaissance. Can you do that for me?
Fighting Blade or something?
You'd be surprised how closely accurate you are on that.
That got me.
Fine, whatever. I'll swing by wherever you need me.
I know I can count on you.
Send me the address.
Yeah, Marcus is gonna send the address.
I think during this, Rise had like privately texted Marcus. He's gearing up. He's like, I don't know what your plan is, but I'm going to find out what's happening. Not only that, but did you see Ophelia's text? That's not good.
Everyone also gets a message from Molly that says, SOS, everyone needed at Broken Broken now.
And there's that.
Alistair sees the text in the middle of one of his little soirees at the BSM lounge, and when he sees the text, he almost drops his cocktail.
Not the
Just
cocktail.
like a
Invite
full-on
moi?
spit take.
No, like, literally, like, drops the glass.
He didn't
He-
even invite me.
He
So
storms
disappointed.
out. He storms outside the establishment, and immediately calls Marcus.
This is Marcus, the one and only god of sex and god of love. How can I help you?
What the actual fuck is going on? What do you mean jailed?
Your guess is as good as mine. How are you doing today?
I only spoke to this man the other night, and now I find out that he's potentially staked someone. Before that, I was enjoying a lovely little shibari dance night, and now I have to think about the possibility that we're all royally fucked.
And you didn't invite me. I'm deeply hurt.
Look, we will talk about potential rearrangements for a soiree later. Right now, we need to find out what the fuck is going on before we are all fucking in the red.
Alright.
Especially with Prism on the way. We do not want this hanging over our heads.
That's fair. Alright, look. I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation for all of this.
There better fucking be, considering that he's a thin blood.
I
Are you
think
getting
you all get like a continuous stream of messages from Molly that is just SOS, 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 SOS.
Rise has already worked his way. He's zooming on his little motorcycle like, oh my fucking god, what is happening?
Alistair's already Alistair's
go
already
ahead. Go ahead, Alistair. Sorry for cutting you off there.
paying the
I
valet.
I'm doing a few things and then I'll be ready.
No rush.
Marcus sends back. We're on our way. Be there in. By we, he means him and Jade. Either in 5? Question mark.
We need to get to the bottom of this now, because if she is actually dead, we're all in hell in a handbasket here.
Marcus is currently smoking a cigar. He's like, this is getting interesting.
So I'm guessing everyone is gathering at Broken Broken then?
Oh,
For Molly's
yeah.
Yes.
frantic
Briefly.
messaging?
Yes.
You arrive at Broke and Broken, and it is absolute fucking chaos. You hear crashing, you hear grunting, roaring, yelling, unintelligible yelling. You hear Molly screaming, trying to tell somebody to calm down. As you all venture inside,
Alistair
You
takes
see-
a deep breath through his nose and rubs the bridge of his. It rubs his temples. I think someone got here before us.
Hey, buddy, old pal, old friend.
yes,
Nope, Mark, I'm saying that above board. Just, oh, hey, buddy, old pal, old friend. Knowing exactly who's here.
I thought you were talking to one of your cats then.
Oh, no.
Yeah. You watch as a table is thrown through the front window.
Dexterity check
Do-
the duck.
Yeah. Everyone quick roll me Dex Athletics to see if you dodge this.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
Why have you said anything? Wait, where we at?
We are in the middle of a freaking like
Oh.
frenzy of furniture being thrown everywhere but the
I'll
kitchen
say
sink.
that you-
So it's most
Yeah,
likely we're going
I'll
to have
say-
to dodge something.
Yeah, I'll say that you can definitely see this coming.
Two
Yeah, okay.
successes.
Oh god,
Yeah,
poor
you're-
Rice is
you're
gonna
able to get
tailed
out of the way.
face.
You're able to get out of the way. You can see this. It's out of your way.
Oh, good.
Okay. Dex Athletics. Thank fuck I beefed up my dexterity recently.
Question above board. Did I
Yes.
Did I just use my rapid reflexes as a passive to just dodge out of the way?
Yes, you may.
Okay.
6 successes. Thank fuck. I'm not gonna get tailed to
Yeah.
the face.
Yeah. Alistair, you easily sucked up this. Sylvia, are you here?
Sorry. Am I at the broken?
Yes, and you're seeing a table get thrown to the front window.
Not yet. I think Sylvia is arriving when maybe right after or right before that happened. Sylvia did sort of a leisurely stroll.
Just table crumbles at her feet.
She turns around and walks home.
No.
Just kidding, just
No.
kidding.
I think Rise is he's so frazzled right now that he kind of just, as soon as he sees the table and dodges, he like rushes in and is like, Molly!
I'm okay. Did somebody help me calm her down?
Oh no.
And you see Ophelia, and she is fucking livid.
She's already here?
Sylvia clings to her. Ophelia!
You are thrown off and grabs a chair and breaks with her hand.
Oh no.
I think Rise
Oh,
would kind
God.
of rush over as well and be like, Ophelia, what the fuck? You just texted me.
Don't get too close there, hon.
Oh, shut up.
I don't think she is hearing any of us right now.
I fully believe this is the bull, and I don't think any of us are going to be getting through to her anytime soon.
You hear like a loud grunt as she pushes her. She punches, and her fist goes through the dart machine. Wires spark, and the screen shorts out.
I really hope Ophelia has good insurance.
Hey, Molly, how's your insurance?
We have a generic plan. Don't worry, we have enough to cover this. Just please help me.
Rise, well, he's gonna just get in there. He's a dumbass right now. He's just gonna try to lock one of his arms around her and, like, you know, like, hold at her shoulder. Like, seriously, calm down. You're wrecking your entire place. This is not going to help the situation.
Okay. I would say this is a contested grapple, so
She's gonna lose.
Oof.
Rise, I will say this is going to be Dex and Brawl versus Dex Athletics.
Dex and Brawl. Oh boy.
I might have a really stupid idea.
Oh no. Nothing
there-
comes from hearing good from hearing those words.
What do I have? What do I have? What can I?
Ophelia, do you want me to use anything like your potence?
Death approaches me.
Oh god.
Death approaches me.
Oh god. Well, if I wasn't awake before, I am now.
Okay,
Welcome
full
to chaos.
full potence. Full potence. All right.
And I can only re-roll one.
Oh
Yahoo!
boy.
That is unfortunate.
Do arouse.
Full potence.
You do not get hungrier, surprisingly. I'm gonna say, yeah. So, athletics, dex, 5.
Death approaches me. Oh my god, not as much death
Oh.
approached me as I thought.
Jesus Christ.
You are still thrown off easily.
Ow, you are so mean to me sometimes. He like looks over at Marcus and Alistair and is like, "A little fucking help, you two."
Yeah. As you grapple her, Rise, and thrown off, you see that she has her mask on.
Okay, yeah, no, this is a really stupid idea. This is going to be very interesting, but very stupid.
Oh god,
All
what are
right,
you
lay it on me.
planning?
Marcus is going to use Irresistible Voice to
Oh, God.
automatically use Dominate,
Uh-oh.
which
Oh,
I'm
darn.
going to activate Compel, and I'm going to add Unswayable Mind. This adds my Fortitude rating to sway a character's mind against their will while adding on
That
the
is-
command.
Hold on.
Is that
You're right,
Unswayable
Nanda, you're right.
Mind only works. Unswayable Mind only works on itself. So if anyone else was using Dominate on you, you would know.
I'll still try Compel then. Still really stupid idea.
Unfortunately for you, Ophelia does have Unswayable Mind.
God fucking damn it.
All right. So what do I roll against Compel?
This is Intelligence Resolve, but because I'm using my Presence and Irresistible Voice, I get to add N to my Charisma and Dominate.
Okay.
+5, add. Let's fucking go!
What is your
It is. I'm just gonna straight up calm down.
You can see, like, she was just about to charge headfirst into something, horns glinting in the bar light, steam pouring out of the nostrils of the mask. And she suddenly freezes. You can see her body is trembling at the effort, holding herself back. But she stops, and she turns. And you can see her eyes are completely black.
Elsa takes a deep breath and stands in front of Ophelia. Ophelia, you need to stop this. You're scaring your wife. Where is he? I do not know. But look at fucking Molly. She is shaking, terrified of you right now. Think of
She-
your wife.
She huffs a deep breath, steam flying out of the mask. Her body glistens. And she growls.
I'm surprised.
I
that
know you're
worked.
pissed. I know you're pissed. We all are. But you have someone who is still very new to this world. You do not want her in the crossfire of this, do you?
Babe,
Then calm
please.
then calm the fuck down and stop scaring your wife.
She sighs and cracks her neck, and you can see she deflates. And she takes off the mask and looks at Molly. And her eyes slowly clear. Bring him here. And get me a fucking drink.
100%. Was not sure that was gonna work.
You gotta appeal
if
to
anyone
you gotta
wants
appeal to
to-
Fuzgar mage here at some point.
If anyone wants to make me a quick wits awareness check,
Make wits
you'll still
awareness.
get your fucking drink. Just give me a fucking
Yeah.
second, okay?
You can roll for me.
Alrighty.
2 successes.
How many?
I got 2. I only rolled
Nice.
3.
Start wits awareness.
You gotta
Hold
up that stat.
I am a
Yeah,
pretty face. I'm not smart.
you were in the mafia. You should have more awareness than this.
As a leader, all my thing is just making sure I can talk my way out of a situation. I'm smart enough.
5 successes.
Sylvia, Alistair, and Marcus, you all would have seen Rise sneak out the door.
Oh.
Or actually, Marcus, you wouldn't have seen Rise sneak out of the door because you only had 2 successes.
God damn it.
But yeah, Sylvia and Alistair, you see Rise has snuck out the door.
Rise, where are you going?
There's no answer.
Sorry, what was that? I couldn't quite hear you. You cut out a bit.
No worries. He is out the door, and there's no answer to your question.
Marcus'
He is
head
gone.
snaps.
That's weird.
Where's he going?
I make eye contact with Rise. What the fuck is
Ugh.
going on?
Ophelia just sort of slumps onto a bar stool. This is all so fucked up.
What do you mean I'm gonna be getting mine, Ophelia?
Not the time, Marcus. Let's focus on what the fuck's going on here.
Look, just bring that asshole here. Bring whatever's left of Alexandra.
Alright, I'm gonna do something none of us have done yet. Marcus pulls out his phone and calls Fat Cat.
Oh shit. It rings. Does Fat Cat pick
I'm-
up?
Oh, he will, but we have to bounce back because there's been a lot of time in between the steak and the message.
All right.
Oof.
Let's flash back a bit.
Give Batman some prep time.
Yeah. Fat Cat, you stake Alexandria. Seems like only seconds later, your phone dings. A message to the group chat, to the Barons, to everyone that you have met in this city.
Now, here's the question. Here's the big question. How do I get a ping that my information is out there? Where do I get it from? Is it in a group chat with me and them? How do I specifically get this? Because that matters to him.
I'm gonna say
You can say I don't get this information.
I'll say that you
Alexandria's gonna
don't get
post
this
it to-
information, but you get multiple questions. Oh yeah, it's in the group chat.
in the group chat with okay. I hate to, God. Well, he would have said something then already.
Okay.
But here's the thing: I did a preparation roll, like I said at the top, which was my wits and awareness, or sorry, not wits and awareness, my composure and resolve. I got 6 successes, messy critical, in my
Oh,
preparation. So I
Alright.
don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm gonna go all out. If I get
Alright.
this. First things first. Yeah, he's just pulling back from having staked Alexandria, and he just takes a look around the room, thinks for a second, pulls her up, and puts her on the dining table. Knowing that the room is bugged, not knowing how much of it is bugged, he's gonna start. Anything that I say right now is within much of a whisper.
Okay.
He's going to find Clementine, and he's just gonna say, "All right, I'm sorry. Now Scottish. Where did this come from? Clementine, where are you?
Oh, I'm right here, baby. What's up?
Hush, hush. All right. Yeah, I know you heard that. I'm going back to Scottish. I love. All right, we're just gonna go until I get the accent right. Love. I'm sorry. I made a bit of a brash decision. Out there, that Blaine body is staked at the moment. Had a little rash, but
Baby, what the hell did you do?
well, here's. This place is bugged. I don't know what she did, but she's both threatened us and bugged our house.
What?
So, yeah. So we're no longer safe. I know this place is fortified, but I don't feel safe here right now. We need to get out of here, and I don't know if going out the front are 2 entrances, since they're both known by whoever might be looking at her. So, if you got anything you can do to get us out of here without anybody seeing, that would be much helpful. Right now, I need to prep, because I don't know what's about to happen.
Fat Cat, you hear somebody pounding on the door.
Just a minute. And he's gonna go into his. So here's the first string of texts. He's going out right now. He's going into the armory, and he is getting his stuff on. And he is also sending messages to the store managers, the diner managers at the moment, or the bistro's managers. There we go, bistro's managers, saying, "We need to close up shop tonight. I know this is early. Just about closing. Get everybody out. Anybody who's left, give them vouchers for a free meal later. You all will get paid. You'll all get paid double your tonight's shift tonight if you hurry up and clean everything and get out as soon. We're getting an inspection sometime, and we can't have you there." Tell them, and if anybody asks, just tell them that there was a sewage backup and it's backing up into some of the things, so there could be some issues in the upcoming days. So stay tuned for scheduling. That's the first thing. That's the first text that goes out. So basically trying to clear out the entire bistro, so that in his mind, anything that does happen only a block away, which I've said is his haven is only a block away from here, so that doesn't get any flack or fallout, doesn't have some bleed over. The second thing is he's going to grab all of anything that he may need. He is going to do it. Yeah, I know, right? He's gonna go and grab a few of his alchemicals. He's gonna go into his deep freezer and grab one of each of his formulae. And with that, and his components for formula. So he's going to have with him, since I can only carry 3 on me, like actual formula, and I can spell components specifically, I will be carrying on me. Let me take a look. I have to look at this. That way I know I can just give you what, because I got 6 successes on a messy crit, which I'm curious to see what the messy is going to be. I'm going to have the components for Haze. I'm going to have the components for Mirror of Trust, and then I'm going to have 1 of each. I'm going to have 1 freezer fluid, 2 freezer fluids, and 1 friend list as my formula that I will be on carry.
Okay, I'm finally home.
Oh, well,
Yay!
Ugh, man.
Last, with all of that, he's going double time working all of this. My inventory, he's gonna take the protected vest, and both. I think that's all. He just needs the vest, his 12 gauge, and he's gonna go to the front, where people are knocking, and start taking the Tanglefoot trap off the wall.
I'm gonna
and
say
listen.
that you are struck with the compulsion of paranoia. You are entirely focused on getting both you and Clementine somewhere safe. You've seen other vampires move extremely quickly when it comes to protecting themselves. So you don't know how much time you have, and you are trying to do everything you can to get a head start.
Well, I'm doing really fucking good at it too. We'll say I've got my formulas. I can't think of any like material with, but can we use this as the 6 successes as a preparedness roll that anything I think I would bring with me, I can say later I did?
Yes, you may.
Thank you. And then lastly, as he goes back, what is he hearing from the door as he detangles the Tanglefoot trap at the front?
You hear the knocking that's sort of very loud, like an agent, and you also hear a woman's voice say, "Frederick Castle, open up."
There is no response. Oh, and by the way, I will say, I will re-say that in the formulas that I'm carrying actually are, in that case, because of paranoia, I will be carrying Fang Stinger, Mask Off, and Blacklight Surprise instead. Those are the ones I will carry on me.
Noted.
What the fuck? This Thin Blood's organized.
Dude, I'm really organized. Dude, when I looked at Thin Bloods are crazy because I like the thing that you have to fight for your power, and sometimes if you don't brew it well, it just doesn't work. So, and you can only you have to build your powers. You don't just get to use them. Anyways, going back, with anything else, is there anything on a roll of a critical 6 that you would say I would have missed besides gearing up anything I've needed?
I would say you neglect to pack at least 1 weapon.
Oof.
I would say the only thing that would make sense is the stake launcher. That sounds about right.
Oh
Noted.
god.
Yeah, that's kind of poetic. I just got done using it with my hand, so what do I do? With that, he's going to sling Alexandria over his shoulder, and he's going to walk back into the kitchen to see what Clementine has gotten up to.
She's kind of pacing the floor, and she's trying to figure something out. Like, you can see she's got threads in her hands trying to figure something out. She keeps on sort of fumbling with them. They become tangled and then dissipate, and become tangled again and dissipate. and it just gets bigger and bigger, and you can tell she's getting frustrated, trying so hard, and she looks just so frustrated and tired.
He'll put Alexandria down in one of the 2 seats that are in the kitchen, and he'll just look over to her, and just as she's walking, she feels the large hands of Frederick on her shoulders and just started massage. All right, you just need to calm down. It's all good. You're very smart. You know how to do these things. I'm sure you can figure out a way. I love you. I'm sorry I put us in this position. You can do this. I believe in you. We're gonna be
Baby.
okay.
Baby, you know I'm not good at this type of thing. I'm trying, I really am.
I know. We're... Yeah, here. You keep working on that. And he's gonna pull up the phone and start texting Marcus.
I'll say that's when you get the phone call. Make it easy on both of us.
Yeah. He picks up. Hello.
So, bud, hear that some things are going down.
Yeah, hey, Marcus. I don't have much time to explain this. Would you happen to have an armored vehicle or something that you could send my way?
How about this? We make this really easy. We meet together. We have a simple conversation. And I'll help you as much as I can.
I would love nothing more than that, but there is a good chance that me and my wife could possibly be dead within the next... he looks out the door. He runs the calculations in his head. If they're packing explosive breaching rounds, probably 5 minutes. If they're not, then I've got 20.
I'd give it like 30. I sent one of my guys over there. They're doing investigation, and if I get the notification, I'll send more people out.
Think you might need to, because whoever Alexandria has, whoever she's coming to storm my place with, I don't know how many. She said she had 100 people out here coming to storm and kill me and my wife.
Marcus, hang on. Hang on, Marcus. I have something I need you to say. Hang on.
Above board, Fox. Did you
Above
look at
board.
your DMs?
Well, this is how easy this is gonna be. I'm gonna get you. You're gonna come to Broken.
There you go,
I
Steven.
will. And trust me, what Alex may have done is the least of your concerns if you don't get here. And I'm not saying that to be a threat. I'm saying that as a friend.
I know. I assume you know she's not dead. I just have her staked. She came in threatening. She came in threatening me and my wife, and she also had my entire place bugged. I will make my case when I get there, and I will answer to whoever I need to answer. But in this moment, I feel threatened and unsafe in my own home.
Speaking of, Fat Cat, as you speak, you hear a sound of a muffled gunshot, as if someone is using a silencer, and the lock on the door splinters. You see a woman storm in. She's dressed very finely. She has a tactical vest on. She has a holster on it, and she is aiming a pistol at you. Hang up the phone.
Right on. We've got a door in between us. I straight up. Clementine's in the kitchen. There is a armored door in between the kitchen and the living room. This place is meant to be segmented into things where if one thing is breached, we go to the next room, lock it in there until we get to the last room. So
Did you close the door?
I'm already in the kitchen, so I hear that thing broken, and so I lock the door to the kitchen. I shut it down.
I'm going to say that this is a contested Dex athletics roll to see if you can shut the door before this woman gets here.
Sure thing. Also, Rise, you can tell me how, because Rise, you're supposed to be here at this point. You can tell me how you get there, but this is all going down, and this place is locked down front to back. The only other entrance Alexandra knows about as well. There's only 2 entrances and exits. One of them has just been breached. The other one is on the other side of the building, of which is not usually in use.
Yes. Rise is right now using Unseen Passage. So, if needed, he could have followed the woman in.
Hey, that's up to you. You've got the same place that I do.
Question for me.
Yes?
How's Fred doing in this situation?
You told him to investigate tomorrow.
During the day.
Oh yeah, during the day.
Daywalker.
Never mind. Daywalker.
I've got 4 successes.
She just meets, so it's a bit of a struggle at the door. She's struggling to push against the door, and you feel the gun. You see the gun sort of swing towards you, and she threatens, "Hang up the phone."
Can Rise
Not
do
fucking
something?
hanging up the phone to the one person who's got my back, devil lady. Look here. And he's just going to take all of his body and slam against the door so he can latch it.
Okay,
Can Rise try to do
this will
something
be-
stupid before that happens?
sure.
Cool. He wants to get in where Fat Cat is before without being seen. So like during this struggle, could he like have like whoop slipped in?
You can do that. You could also put an attack on this woman here,
Ooh.
knock her out.
Yes. I think he would try to do that. Cause he wants answers, and this woman is in his way.
Right.
I just love the one person who has my back. Marcus, hey, don't drag me into this shit.
Oh no, I got money riding on this, man. I'm definitely involved in this.
It's like, you better
What-
make it here. You don't fuck up my
You better-
parlay.
You better
What
be careful
is? What's
because
going on?
this is about to get real crazy and real bloody real fast if this door doesn't get locked.
Wait.
You let me
Right,
know what I need to
Rise.
roll.
I'm going to say this is going to be strength and brawl, or dex and brawl if you want to do like a shot to knock her out.
I'll use strength, because surprisingly, it's a higher.
And it would be a surprise attack since she doesn't
It
know he's
would.
there. Well,
would.
technically it's a wits awareness versus dex and stealth to
Mhm.
get
The
surprise.
difficulty is 4.
Oh Lord have mercy.
Surprise attack. Oh, sorry. I don't know if I'm rules luring, but surprise attacks are rolled at a static difficulty of 1 if you get a surprise.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, today I learned something too.
I didn't know that. So
I've been going through the combat rules very, very deeply because of Fat Cat because I
Meets
need to.
it. Yeah, meets it, beats it, actually. Because what I rolled 4 and you rolled 4. Rise, how do you knock this woman out?
I think the military is kicking in. It's clean, it's efficient, it's the back of his, the butt of his gun just straight to her.
Pistol whip?
Yep.
Yep, pistol whip. Fat Cat, you see this woman crumple, the pistol falling from her hand, and as you slowly peek around the door, you see Rise standing there panting hard.
He looks at her. Or he looks at him. Oh, thank God. Here, get in real quick. Come on.
Rise will just walk in.
He closes the door and latches it. You see him not in his everyday very finery. It's still a suit. But you can. It is clear. It takes only 1 second glance to look at how much padding and there's a Kevlar vest built into this thing. You can clearly see it's. He's already a bulky man. This makes him extra bulky.
When...
He's a very.
Go ahead. Sorry. I'll ask the question in
No,
a second.
puts a whole meaning into the phrase "fat cat." And you obviously Alexandria is slumped over, staked on a chair.
So he saw that. He sees Clementine. So when he shuts and locks this door, is Fat Cat looking away for a second?
No, his eyes are straight up. He hits the latch. If he does, he looks away for a second just to latch it and look back at you.
I think at this point, Rise has his pistol out still, and it's pointing at Fat Cat. Not at his head. It's clear that it's aimed at his chest. And I will let you decide if you want to do a wits awareness to see what kind of state this man is in. It should be pretty clear.
Wits insight?
Sure. And I will tell you. What do we get?
Four. Oh, 5. Okay. 4 successes.
Okay, I think you can tell his hand isn't steady. Rise is currently at hunger 3 with the rouse checks he's had to do to get here as fast as he did. And he's shaky. He's like, if he needed to, he'd be panting. And his eyes are kind of wild. And he just looks at Fat Cat, back at Alexandria, back at Fat Cat.
Like, he sees that and he just kind of notes it, does not change his demeanor in any way. Thank God you're here. Fucking Jesus Christ. So Marcus sent you? Thank God. I didn't know he worked that bad. Actually, Marcus is still on the phone. He's on speaker. Thanks for sending Rise so fast. God.
Rise hadn't realized, and he's gonna swipe for the phone. Like, he wants him to hang up.
Fuck that, no.
I know. I'm just letting you know.
This is the only person that he knows is on his side, besides Averjo, which he hasn't gotten a text out to yet.
Yeah.
Of which Averjo got this text. And for anybody wanting to see that, we blue real quick, and Averjo just looks at his phone, and he just says, well, this will be interesting.
that jerk.
So the whole, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah. Was strength or dex?
Yeah,
Dex,
well, I don't know.
I'm gonna
again?
say contested. It's going to be Dex Athletics versus Dex Brawl, because Rise is grapple.
Okay, so brawl.
Okay, so I'm athletics. Gotcha.
Dex, gotcha. I don't have any modifiers. I'm not gonna plan to win, but wow, I have failed so miserably.
Don't tell me it's a bestial failure.
Yeah.
Please no.
Ooh.
I got
No.
4 successes.
Rise
he's
got
pathetic.
no success. It is not a failure. You did not roll a. It's a failure, but it is not a bestial because you did
thank
not
God.
roll a 1.
I think he pulls back, and you watch him for a second. Here's what happened, and this is clearly, you see this, Rise, I think you notice this, because it's something worth noting, even if you're not thinking about it in a second.
Yes.
He goes, as he pulls back, he goes to put his hand on one of the stakes on his side hip, but at halfway to it, clearly visible, stops. Like fights his own hand for a second, and then just looks back to you, and that knee-jerk reaction, that knee-jerk killer defensiveness goes away, like it melts away real quick, and he's back to normal, where he's smiling, like a nervous smile to you. And, hey, it's all right. It's all right. I need Marcus on the phone right now. I'm not gonna take him off right now. We need him because I am under. If Alexandria sends out, I need him to know exactly who she sends, because she's threatened to kill me and my wife. She bugged my house. I'm defending myself.
I get that. I get that. Fuck! And he'll just, like, look over at Alexandria. Just let me take her. Let me take her away. She'll be fine, and this'll all go away.
I can't do that right now. She's the only fucking leverage I have at the second. Can't have her doing, and this is my compulsion for paranoia. Can't have you taking her to, and then somebody else taking on you and grabbing her back right now. She needs to be in the state. She'll answer for it. I'm gonna bring her to Broken, but this has to be a tandem. Have to do this. Have to do this. Staked her. I know that there's hell. I get there's hell, but I need you to make sure my wife's safe. And he just looks over. Clementine is hearing all of this. My wife, I need to make sure she's safe. I need to make sure I'm safe. And if Alexandra leaves my sight, that's all gone.
I think Clementine would see, like, it, obviously frazzled state that Rise is in as well. His gun is still trained at Fat Cat, but it's shaky, and he is practicing good.
Yeah.
He is practicing good trigger discipline. He does not have his finger on the trigger, if that is noticed. And
Props,
he'll look at
props
Clementine.
to that.
He'll look
Props
at
to that. We love
Clementine
it.
and be like,
Clementine looks like she's also on the brink of a panic attack, and she kind of just looks at Rise, with tears in her. Rise, honey, put the gun down. Please, put the gun down.
how is she? He kind of like, he'll pull it back so it's kind of more up in the air, and he's now realizing his situation where he just put himself in a locked room with possibly 2 hunters, and he's just like, fuck. He'll like slowly put the gun down and put it back at his side, and he just looks up to Fat Cat. He's like, I am not in a state where I can calm down, but I don't want anyone hurt.
Neither do I.
Okay.
Look, I don't know what you heard. I don't know what's going on. I know some things were put into a group chat about me. And I don't know if you're the only ones. I just know this woman, who is ex-Sabat, should I say, has come in and threatened my livelihood to secure her own interest. And I don't let that slide. But I also know you all have things to deal with her. I'm not so dumb as to murder a kindred, especially bringing that kind of hot ass towards my head, being a Thimblin and all that. Hell, who knows? The Ivory Tower might spike up some interest, because you know how they are. I don't know how it goes this far.
To be honest, I have no idea what you're talking about. All I know is that we got a bunch of stuff. He'll like slowly reach towards his pocket. He's keeping it slow now, and he'll like pull out his own phone and hand it over.
Make a wits insight. Make a wit insight on this guy.
I enjoy this. Insight.
Yes.
Wits. Auspex allows me to add that, so that would be 2.
Yeah.
4 successes.
4 successes. The difficulty was 1.
Excellent.
Rise, what do you expect to see in Fat Cat's demeanor when you're looking at him and he's looking back at you with everything that's happened so far? What do you expect to see?
I think he's trying to tell, because it is all circumstantial, but it's presented in a way like a lawyer would, so that it paints Fat Cat very much like he's a liar. He might still be a hunter. This is all a trap. And of course, that he's just worried about that for the coterie. So what he's expecting to
And
see,
the Red Dawn was here recently, so yeah, I get
yeah,
that.
and the fact that now the defanging feels like more of it was a threat than a suggestion now. So he's seeing all of their interactions in a different light. So when he's looking
Or
at
a
Fat
trap.
Cat, yes, when he's looking at Fat Cat, he's trying to tell because he's seen hunters before now, he's trying to tell if that, like, hatred for kindred or that, like, disgust, like, that kind of what he associates hunters with is that, like, disgust and hatred for kindred, just, like, ready to kill them. He's trying to see, is that in Fat Cat? Has this all been a lie?
You look at the Fat Cat. What you expect? What you're looking for things, but what does Rise expect to see? Expectation. Sometimes you think you already have an answer to the question.
I think he expects to see a ruthless killer.
Yes. Yes.
You look at Fat Cat and you see a man who trusts you, who cares about you. Weirdly, that's kind of weird. There is no fear in his eyes from you. There is there's slight annoyance and possibly like there's a little bit of mistrust. Like you just went for a grab phone. You're a little intense right now. But it's like, okay, my friend's being a little intense right now. Just need to calm down the situation to make sure all right. But he looks. There is no hate in his eyes for you. There is no hate or anything. It's really it's just concern, paranoia, fucking up the wazoo. I'm still under my compulsion. But it's just like looking at somebody who looks at you like a trusted friend.
And that, I think, is a surprise to Rise, but there's also this sense of, like, a relief, almost, like an unburdening. Like, he hadn't wanted Fat Cat to be a liar. He had wanted him to be at least a friend still, you know? So he kind of slumps back a little bit, just holding, like, the counter in this kitchen.
I think Clementine slowly gets to her feet, sort of offers her hand to you, Rise.
In a weird sort of jerky fashion, he kind of, like, pulls away until, like, he brings one of his own hands up to cover his mouth. He's not quite losing himself, but at Hunger 3, and with the situation being so tense, he doesn't want to do anything stupid. He doesn't want to do anything that he'd regret.
She notices this, and she skirts around you, making sure she's still visible, and she slides a donut in front of you. Simple, chocolate.
I think he
regular glaze.
He keeps his hand covering his mouth, like, tensely, and he kind of raises an eyebrow at her.
Take it. It'll help you calm down.
Is that one treated?
It is. I was saving it as a surprise, but... well.
Alright.
He'll, like, reach over with the other hand and, like, slide it closer to himself before picking it up and eating it.
Rise, you feel a lot calmer. You can think a lot clearer, and you slake to hunger.
What the fuck?
Dang, what the hell? And he kind of, like,
what is it, that donut?
Lets his hands come down to his side, like, almost limp at his side. Okay, thanks, he says to Clementine. And then he'll look back at Fat Cat. What are we gonna do to get you out of here?
Bang!
Really?
There is a huge slam against the iron door.
Fuck. All right. We gotta fucking move one more room.
Darling,
only
there
three-
is there's no more rooms.
Yes, there is.
Oh,
There's
there
the armory. This is a three-room
A
system.
three-layer.
Do you think I am not a paranoid motherfucker who built at least all of my dots went into Haven and nothing else for
All right,
anything
all
in
right.
my background?
All right.
You
Uh,
I'll
got
continue.
a full hat under that fedora?
Look. He lights up a cigar and moves over to the next room, locks it in. Clementine, grab any ingredients that you need. Arise, if you've got any ideas how we can get out of here safely. Marcus, I know you're on the phone still. If you can get
Yeah, I'm still here.
Alexandria's goons to get off of us, I'm not gonna, he yells, I'm not gonna kill her. We're taking her to Broken, and sometime soon you just don't get in here, otherwise we might be forced to make rash decisions that none of us want to make.
I'm
It is
gonna send over
uncaring.
gold and silver to help the situation.
Rise head. Oh god, sorry.
Alexandria, how do you want Benjamin and Igor to respond to this yelling?
Igor. Well, Benjamin hears this and he kind of steps in to the building, sees the woman, and he'll kind of walk to her and just.
Oh, I had Benjamin like slamming against the door.
Oh, Benjamin slamming. Benjamin, is like, rise. It's Ben.
Rise has his gun back out and he like is against the wall by the door. We are getting Alexandria to Broken. I've confirmed that she's still alive, but not for long if this keeps up.
Good. Follow Igor. We'll meet you outside. And you hear him walk away dragging something behind him. Presumably the lady.
I guess gold and silver aren't needed.
And
No, they have to. Fat Cat says yes, they are. Yes, they are.
and then from the shadows, out scrungles Igor.
Rise.
Wait, does he have Shadow Step?
He does.
Rise has his
Oh,
gun
shit.
on him, and he's like, "Don't make any
I'm
sudden."
not here to hurt. Not here to hurt. Just here to help. Just follow. Just.
And she point. He like gestures to Fat Cat. Lead the way. I'll make sure you guys
Just
stay
wanna-
safe. If anyone doesn't know, I modeled Igor off of Chumbucket from the Mad Max video games. Amazing character, by the way.
I so badly just want to shoot him right now. Fat Cat does too.
And yeah, don't hurt me. I'm just the messenger per se. I should also mention Rise. She never threatened. Maybe some insinuating comments, but never a direct threat. I would
Just
like to mention that. since she
Igor.
kind of-
Hey, Spider, check your DMs.
Igor, I appreciate
yeah,
that, but right now we just need to calm down the situation, right?
Right. Yes. Follow him. We'll meet you at the car. We'll get you out of here. Get you to Broken. And he kind
Fuck out of my house.
Yes. Of course. I'll take the bugs too. Yes.
And you see him kind of. I imagine the way he goes into the shadows, it's kind of like a mole digging into the ground. You just can't see him like dig into the shadows, like.
That's funny.
I think Clementine hesitates for a moment. Frederick, we're not really going with them, are we?
Fuck no, we're not.
Good. And she grabs, so she grabs Rise, pulls her to her side, grabs the collar of Alexandria, grabs Frederick, kisses him, and flip, they're gone.
Oh no.
Rise is shooketh.
I don't know what this role is gonna be, but this could you thought me staking her was a big swing. This could go either fine. This is like possibly rolling on Wild Magic's table.
This could go really well or really bad.
I'm so excited.
Yep.
Jesse, pick a number between 1 and 10, and that's how many dice I'm rolling.
I would say for her,
Just give me a random number. I'm not gonna overthink it.
I think 4 dice.
4
This
dice.
is kind of what
She's
Igor
not trained
looks
in
like,
this.
by the way.
She's not trained in this sphere, so she
If
has
I
a bit of.
if I get a 1, you decide what bad thing happened.
Oh.
Oh, this is
If
gonna be
I
so
get
good.
a 10, everything is executed flawless.
Come on, 10!
Give me a moment.
I'm so glad I took my anxiety meds because my blood pressure just went up.
This is all
relax.
so good.
Everyone,
Yes. Oh yes.
I am pleased to report
It's a 1.
I have 2 10s.
Yes!
God!
Clementine for the
Yes.
win!
Clementine, after we kill Fat Cat, I could kiss you.
No. Cease and desist.
Oh my God! She crit.
She crit.
Oh, thank God. Praise be to the
But
dice
yes.
gods today.
But yes,
I think-
Sid, that's just
I don't-
Igor is just chum bucket. All he does is scrungle around and get really excited.
Anywho.
I think for a crit, I've got a really cool idea.
Oh God.
Let's
Do
hear
it.
it. We turn to Broke and Broken.
Here's the
2
thing
minutes
I want to
later.
say. A crit is crazy. And I think what is channeling her magic is... What do you think is channeling her magic in this moment? The tool she's
Well-
using is the sensual kiss?
Yes. She's
And
using
so-
the heightened emotions of everyone in the room and kissing Fat Cat to relieve her own anxiety and just holding faith in her heart that she is going to fucking figure this out, and she is like, I am not letting my goddamn husband die.
I wasn't gonna bring Averjo in at all, but for a crit
Oh
on magic,
boy.
I think it's worth it. I think they show up in the trunk of Averjo's camper.
They
Uh,
show
they
up
are-
in
they-
Averjo's camper.
I think they show up. If for a crit, fuck it. They show up where he usually sits. He has a little dining table there that he's always talked to everybody at when he brings them in. Now we have to deal with Mary. Averjo's there, and I think you can describe to me what it looks like as they materialize there, or how it shows, because that's cool.
I am going that it appears, for all intents and purposes, that time and space folds in on itself in that armory room. And by the time Benjamin and Igor get the door open, they're all gone. Averjo
Oh.
is sitting, enjoying a nice cup of tea or whatever he's doing.
He's
And
doing
he-
a crossword.
He's doing a crossword. He
As people
feels
say.
he feels the hairs on the back of his neck start to stand up. Then the rest of the hairs on his head stand up. It is like the air is suffused with static electricity, and he can smell ozone and thyme and basil and verbena, and all of a sudden, crack! There's this flash and an almighty sound, and in a puff of smoke, there stands Clementine, still kissing Fat Cat, with Rise at her side and Alexandria's collar in her hands. They're all there. Nobody got lost. And as Clementine parts from Fat Cat, still buzzing with this energy, she collapses in his arms, exhausted.
What the fuck just happened?
Magic is real. Hell is real. Space is a lie.
He's like, I learned about dragons a while ago. But thank you. Did we just teleport?
Yeah, where are... Oh, he looks around and realizes where he's at. Because he's been here before. Clementine has been here before.
Rise has been
And
here
he
before.
Rise has been here, and he looks over, turns behind him, and sees the old man doing his crossword.
Or he's playing Wordle.
Yeah, fun. That's fun. I like that.
No.
He's playing
Old
Wordle.
people love Boggle.
You know what? No,
My
It's
dad's
candy.
never played Boggle.
it's Candy Crush. You hear the
Yes.
before we turn around, we hear the dings of things of the phone sound.
I
spent
can see that.
$30,000. He spent $30,000 on Candy Crush.
Absolutely,
Good fucking god, how is that even possible?
Tasty.
it's possible. He just looks around and just says, "At least we're safe. That's all that mattered." Oh god. I don't know if we're safe. He gets up and goes to the front because unless I've been in a safe place for an hour, paranoia still goes. And he goes and just starts looking around the place as if they're about to get jumped and people are going to jump out of the place any second. Everjoe, if you got any defenses, you need to raise them up here or get us someplace safe. Are we where we need to be safe? Everjoe just looks up. Oh. You're here and... Oh. I didn't expect company today.
I haven't
yeah.
cleaned.
I haven't cleaned. No, I think we're safe. We're safe. I think we're on. I think we're about a few blocks away from Broken Broker currently. And we're in the Bulls' territory, so we should be fine. How's it going? I got a little texty too. Looks like you're gonna have some fun tonight. That guy just looks around. Yeah, you could say that the person from my past came up, knew me from before I was turned. And things went bad in Sourfirst, and now she's staked in your camper. Did Averjo ever see Alexandria yet?
I
Yeah.
don't know. Maybe?
I think once
The very
when she
first
like
day.
first showed up.
Casting.
Yeah.
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 I think it was
Similar
once in
to
Broken
Sylvia,
Broken
where they've seen and like Alexandria, like he would know that like Alexandria got the vote of like Ophelia trusts her from Ophelia, so like he would know this is someone Ophelia endorses.
May I add in here a
Yeah.
small minuscule detail?
Yeah.
There are just two loud drunks from outside as bless you.
Excuse me,
Gold
thank
and
you.
silver arrive.
Gesundheit.
Post them in side chat of what they look like.
Did they come through the teleportation too?
Oh, they just
No.
land next to the RV.
Oh god.
Why
They
is it
dead?
giving the... Why is it giving, like, the two bosses from Prince of Persia, the Two Thrones? That's the
Why
vibe
is
I'm
it
getting
giving
from this.
Ornstein and Smaug from fucking Dark Souls?
This is
You and I went two completely
Marcus's
different routes
back
there.
muscle. This is Marcus's muscle for when Ophelia's not around.
That's
I'm
the
offended, but
muscle?
also smart.
He immediately, because I think this is truly how he would react. We hear the two thunks. Fat Cat immediately opens one of the doors and takes a shot.
They eat the shot.
Rise would definitely have his gun
then the-
ready too.
Then a ding comes on Fat Cat's phone. Oh, by the way, Gold and Silver have arrived. They're just your backup. They've been following.
There is no
Rise's
ding
tracker.
unless you hung up. You're still on the phone.
Oh, then he's like, Gold and Silver arrived, by the way.
Ah,
been following
Daisy,
Rise's
you hear it?
Yeah.
Are you sure it's them? What do they look like?
Gold veins, silver veins. One's black, one's white. One has dreads. One's got like this sumo beard, and they're both in like UFC attire.
Well, I get the feeling that Marcus tried to dress them up in normal clothes. They just choose to dress like that. It's like I tried to get them to wear regular clothes. They refuse to wear anything that isn't just that.
It looked
Oh,
like
no,
they should be in.
They were sparring.
They looked like they should be in
were sparring
WWE.
earlier. That's the inspiration I took from them. It's Brock Lesnar and Oba Femi.
That's where I'm getting the vibes from.
Fat Cat says, sorry about that, it looks like you're here. Come on, are you sure? You sure? Are you too cool? Are you too cool?
They both just nod.
Alright, come on in. Averagel looks at them. Well, you should probably, and before he can protest, they're kind of brought in to the camper. Mary is not happy. Things start shaking around the place.
Just too many people all at once.
Over the phone. Just make sure you keep both of them on the outside. They're more first line defense.
Never mind, you guys stay out there. Alright. He just sits down. Alright, Fred. Okay, Averagel, can you set Clementine up? You'll protect her, right? Averagel just looks, of course. Oh, a child needs... looks like it's her nap time. Come here, little one. And just scoops her up and carries her to the back, sets her down, puts some blankets over her. And in the meantime, it's just Rise and Fat Cat as Averagel futzes over Clementine for a minute.
Rise kind of...
She slowly starts sort of come to and head groans, tries to sit up.
Averagel immediately looks at her and just kind of puts his hand on his head, looks her in the eye, uses compel. No, child. You need your nap. There's too much paradox around you today. Sleep well. And puts her back to sleep.
Okay, she just flops. She's got no energy to argue.
Rise after collecting.
I think, actually, one more thing for Flynn. Before he does that, she, like, before it, like, kicks in, she looks up at him and asks, are we safe?
You'll always be safe under my gaze.
Where's my husband?
He's right over there.
Good. And the boy?
Who?
The boy. Rise.
Ah, yes, Rise will be okay. Everybody made it here.
Good. Good. And she back at...
I think Rise...
And...
Oh, God, sorry.
I think because it fits with his nature, and there is a curtain, Averagel is going to take a memory from her, as the other two are busy talking.
What memory do you search for?
I think Averagel will specifically look, especially with all the things that he's gathered currently getting ready for this memory trip, he's able to kind of fluidly search instead of just demand it. And he finds a memory of one of her greatest anxieties. And I think, this is going to be a weird pull. I hope this isn't trigger for anybody. I think he finds the memory of when she was pregnant at one point and wanted to get an abortion, but her family wasn't having it, and so she went off in secret, and that was one of the most anxious times she's ever had in her life, and he takes that memory.
Ooh.
I'll allow it.
That's heavy stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it is.
But also very fitting for this coterie.
Mm-hmm. So there's that, and Rise and Fat Cat are in another room.
I think after Rise kind of recollects himself, realizes where he was, he'll, like, turn to look for Mary to kind of say hello.
She is sulking like an angry cat on a shelf, slowly pushing a jar close to the edge of it.
Fat Cat sees this as well and puts out his cigar because he remembers she doesn't like smoking.
It pauses.
Rise will offer a smile and be like, "Hi, Mary. Sorry to burst in unannounced. I know you're not a fan of that."
Salutations, Mary.
I hate to be the
Alright.
bearer of bad news, but you all should probably start making your way here to Broken rather quickly. We were able to get Ophelia calmed down, but the longer she waits, the more angry she's gonna get, and I frankly don't feel like trying to fight that again.
We will be over as soon as we can.
Thank you, China.
Thank you, Marcus, for staying on the phone. See you shortly. And he hangs up. And he just kind of looks at Rise.
Who is awkwardly silent, glancing at Fat Cat.
All right. I don't know how to. He takes a moment and takes a really deep breath and just sighs long. Like, all right. He takes over. Funny. This is actually pretty funny. Alexandra is sitting staked right next to him, like in the bench, and he just finally is able to take a breath, and he'll go into. He'll actually open one of Averjo's cabinets, and there's a familiar leather satchel there. And he takes it out and he puts it down. I assume there is a lot of questions.
Above board, had he, like, walked away, and has he gotten closer to Rise than he previously was?
No, I think he went to a cabinet a little bit further away.
Okay, and then when he came back, he didn't get closer.
No, he just sat down in the same place.
Okay.
He's aware that you're in a heightened state, but he does not treat you as a threat.
Rise kind of
Hey,
will.
he treats you as he treats you as somebody that is going through, I guess the best you could say, honestly, is somebody who's going through a bad trip, and so you're not sure what they're going to do at the moment, but you're kind of there for them, but also not putting yourself in your warpath right now.
That makes sense. Rise kind of nods.
I said what I said, and honestly, you're the first. I should probably practice on you, because I feel like if there's anybody that I've talked to so far who would get my angle, it would be you.
He kind of does like a continue motion with his hand.
And he just looks at Alexandria and kind of just takes his thumb and just pushes her head and the other side to where it flops over on the left side instead of towards him, and just says, "This one right here." What's the first question? Give me something to start with.
Well, we received information. He's slow about it, and he reaches and he pulls out his phone and, like, slides it over to Fat Cat with all the information in the group text. We got this. When you, staked, I guess now I know what jailed means, Alexandria, and there's a lot in here that paints you in a pretty bad light. And, I have to know Was it all a lie?
He takes a look at it through it and sees where some of this is going through. Some parts are bent truths. Most of it is not lying, because all this stuff is circumstantial. It's been knit together. She did a pretty good job, all things considering. I thought she would have had more on me, to be honest. This is actually quite sad that I was upset about this.
He kind of will
Considering-
interrupt. I meant since you've been here. Are you
Since
not?
I've been here?
Are you not who we thought? Did you trick Avrajo? Are you here to hurt people?
Not really. I am here to hurt anybody who actually needs to be hurt, but all you guys are fine. You guys are doing great things here. There should be no reason the whole fucking Red Dawn thing was... Look, I wasn't part of any of that. Nor was I somebody who really stopped it, because that is completely out of my purview to even do so. I'm not connected with the orgs. They're just a bunch of greedy, money-hungry... They always get their morals skewed by companies or religion or something like that. That's not what hunting is really about. That's just fucking... Look. I used to be a bit more zealous in my younger years. But I've refined my personal beliefs. That some things out there, and I'm sure you've seen them. I'm sure you've fought them personally. You told me you were in the war. I'm sure you've seen monsters made of men. I've probably seen men made of monster. Whether they be human or not. And it is my opinion that there are some things out there that need to die. That are hurting people, that are hurting a lot of people, and they need to be extinguished. That does not mean that everything that I don't understand is automatically some devious kind of... I'm not a religious zealot. I don't believe that by the power of Christ you should all die because you are sinful scum or anything. Fuck all that bullshit. I've met some of those faithfuls. I'm not about that. I'm more about judging your merit. I get that. Here. I should be practicing honestly. I believe that a man should be based by a creature should be based on its merit and by its character, not by what it is. Some people don't choose it. I don't know if you chose it. Can't. I'd be a hypocrite if I did. But as for your coterie, I mean, Ophelia's scary. Obviously, I've heard of her, but from what I see, she's done nothing but good for this place. So, while she is a major threat as being a baron, she's done beautiful things with this entire area. So, she's fine in my eyes. You don't have any Ventrue on your coterie. I may admit I have a bit of biases against them and Tzimisces personally, because I'll let you infer that. But no, Rise, I'm not here to kill all y'all. I'm here to help. Avrajo sent me in to help. I've been helping him. He's been helping me. Mutually beneficially.
I think Rise will take a second to, like, try to lock eyes with Fat Cat. Just that.
Want to roll some insights or anything?
Yeah, sure. You want, Wits Insight again?
Yeah, go for it.
He's not trying to do anything, it's just he knows that since he's been turned, the locking eyes thing is like a very... It's trying to sign of trust it, in a way.
Yeah.
Less successes, but 2 successes. And he's just trying to... He's not really trying to get anything from Fat Cat, but he's trying to convey this sense of he feels very young in this moment, I would say, if Fat Cat would also like to roll to try to pick this up. He's
Sure.
he's very young, and he's lived a long time.
One success. I think he gets the youngness part from you. But he just looks at you. You just, for the most part, if he's lying to you, then he's lying to himself.
Okay. Okay. I'm probably gonna be the easiest to convince, and Ophelia is gonna be your hardest. But I will make sure that she doesn't kill you. I can't guarantee she won't try.
Hey, I may look like a big guy and I can take a few punches. I don't think I can take a punch from her.
Okay. Just stay close to me when we get to Broken. I
want to tell you something and I don't want to repeat it, but I just want to let you know he and I have history. Not Ophelia. He points at Alexandria. She and I have history.
What kind? If I can ask.
I'm a hunter, and she was Sabat. Even if hunters hunt incoherently, oftentimes the people that come up on the radar the most are Sabat, because usually they're the most monstrous. Ivory Tower cleans up its own mess, so it's hard to find. Anarchs are a grab bag at best. Sabat are a little bit more blatant. So, you can imagine where that comes from. And she has helped kill many of my friends.
Understandable. To be fair, I don't
But I'm
really...
willing.
Oh, go ahead.
I would not let that cloud my judgment and let it get me killed tonight, though.
Okay.
She says she's left that behind. And she says she let it. This is why Rise, I think you're a good person. I do. So you might be able to understand where I'm coming from. That night, one of my friends who was dear to me, was murdered by that pack. He always believed that every monster had a chance at redemption. He always believed he could bring them back to humanity. I've never had that idea. I think some things are too far gone to even give a second chance, but got him killed. So in his memory, I'll let people have a second chance. Try. Sometimes I don't keep it up, but I try to give people a second chance. And I asked her if I should give her a second chance. And she said no. And she told me the reason she left the Sabat was because she was bored of it. So in my opinion, she deserves to be staked right here. And I don't know whatever Igor or that other guy are gonna whip up in that recording, if they're gonna bring it in and they're gonna have it verbatim on our entire conversation, or if they're gonna stitch it together. But I'm telling you what I know that night. She didn't want me to tell you guys she was Sabat. And she threatened that if she didn't leave, that they would come and kill my family, kill me. And she bugged my entire place. So I think I have every right to do what I did. Because ain't no snake ever going to use words to keep me held prisoner by them. I refused to be prisoned by others.
Rise will nod. I get it. I do get it. We've gone up against the Sabat here before, and they're something. Alright. we do need to let her go back to Ophelia. I know it may not be what you want, but hopefully she'll be out of our hair soon.
No, it is not. He takes the thing, the satchel that he had, and unfurls it, and you see two familiar brass syringes, the same that you've seen Averjo use all the time. Rise, I'm going to ask you permission for something.
Oh boy.
What is it?
I'm lying to myself.
About what?
He looks at her, and he just leans in very close and wants to whisper something away from her. Away from the ears of Alexandria. Alexandria's easily heard this entire conversation except for this part that I'm about to do.
He'll lean in. It's slow, but he leans in.
It's not like she could say anything. She's frozen.
She can't see, but she can still hear. She's still conscious.
I know. Just a funny image.
Yeah, she just whispers, "I hate her. And I refuse to be afraid of her. But I also know she could have my entire... She could have me killed. And she could have my wife and the people I care about killed quite easily. And for the only time she ever let her guard down was to make a power move on me. And I couldn't let her get away with that. She needs to be able to fear me, if she even can feel fear anymore. I need to have some contingencies, regardless of what the Baron and everybody feels, because kindred die all the time. I have a feeling if Alexandria goes away tonight and lives to see another sunrise, she'll stick around much longer than any of us. I need reassurances. He leans back. Will you allow me to take some of her blood? Now being a representative of your coterie.
He'll glance at Alexandria. I feel like that's only fair. But I need to know why.
Well, I'm a pretty good whiz with chemicals, and having somebody's blood does wonders for me. And push comes to shove, I can owe a very powerful Tremere a boon to have somebody boil her blood from afar if she ever tries to pull anything on me again.
He, remembers the conversation with Alexandria and how he had asked for safety for his coterie, and how she had used that to disinclude people like Averjo or Fat Cat. And so he slowly nods. She's got information on you. I feel like it's only fair that you have something on her.
Good. He takes a syringe, plunges it into her, and he is going to take 2 rouse checks worth of blood from her. So, you can
What hunger is Alexandria sitting at right now?
1. She always keeps herself at 1 hunger.
Good on her.
So now you're sitting at 3.
I mean, it is a rouse check to spend even if I drain it.
Oh, I see Kitty.
Kiki.
Oh no, I hope you didn't watch me scratching my balls. Forgot I was on
No,
camera.
I saw a cat.
Oh, I'm glad.
Just cat.
I'm glad pussy is more important than balls for you.
Always.
What the fuck did I just watch?
All right.
Anyway, sorry.
It depends on the person, but anyway.
It's
Back
quality.
Back in.
Real quick, can somebody catch me up with what happened in the last 5 minutes?
You'll hear it.
Pussy
It's
and balls.
recorded.
No, so I'm aware for player stuff if I was involved. Or
You
was
were not.
within the... Okay,
No,
never mind then.
this is just a conversation between Fat Cat and Rise about Alexandria.
But we're gonna move quickly. I just need to do something really quick with Rise.
And
I think-
Alexandria is just a paralyzed witness.
Like, yo, how you doing?
Yeah. So I take 2 rouse checks worth, and then I do some cool thin blood shit to preserve it. I will need to get this. I will need to get this back to my haven within the next 5 hours to preserve it correctly.
Noted.
But yeah, he looks at. I think Avershell comes back at this point. Says, "The child's the weed-smelling child is now asleep."
Don't you insult my wife like that.
That kid knows she smells like weed. They smoke it all the time.
Fair.
His cigars are technically, I forget, there's a technical term, but they're weed cigars.
So,
Anyways.
And also components. They're also components for one of his formulas that he can use.
Weed
which
is semantics aside.
yes.
Yeah.
So
Sorry.
TH cigars.
Sorry. Yeah, I would say at this point, to get everybody in scene, we all go to Broken.
Right.
above
We cut to
board
broke and broken.
quickly, Rise is literally sticking to Fat Cat at this point. His hand is on his gun. He knows what he's about to walk into, and he's like, I will keep my body between Fat Cat and Ophelia.
I think it should go noting that before going in, he trusts these people fully, so he will completely disarm himself. No Kevlar jacket, no stakes. The only thing he'll keep on him is his cigars and the formula for friends list. Everything else will be left in the car.
Noted. What do we see as we walk into Broken?
Ophelia's got like one arm on the bar. She's swirling another drink. As the door opens, her head tilts up. You can tell like that she looks at Molly, and then she turns to look at the door. One of her eyes is the normal piercing red. The other one is fully black with the bronze iris.
Oh boy. So she's part
Weapon.
Genos right now.
Genos.
Weapons on the table, Fat Cat. Rise, hands off.
Rise will kind of shake his head. I'm not moving away from him, Ophelia.
You don't have to move away from him. I'm
Fat
not.
Cat,
Trust me. If you trust me, Rise, we both know that won't help you. I'm giving him his fair trial. And she looks at Fat Cat. You can thank my wife for that one.
thank you, Molly. Fat Cat is the only thing he is wearing is his suit, and he is holding Alexandria's body within his arms. He takes her over, places her on a table that's closer to everybody else than it will be to him when he goes to sit down, and takes a seat with Rise near him.
She looks to Alexandria and like kind of grabs under her chin and shakes her. It's like, you know what the stupidest part is? And she downs the drink. Probably didn't even say anything that fucking crazy. Sets it on the thing. And she looks to Fat Cat. This shit bugged if I pull it out.
What?
Is it gonna hurt me if I pull it out?
Uh,
I have to hurt you.
The actual the steak itself.
Yeah. She's like, am I gonna have to hurt you if I pull this out?
I don't think taking a steak does any damage. It doesn't
No.
feel good.
She grabs
super-
it and just Alexandria. Ah! Oh, damn. Okay, I would like to state for the record,
I never
the
threatened your
record.
family.
Take a shot.
I never threatened your family. I was making note to let you know that I knew that you had some shit, and I had some shit, and that we shouldn't talk about shit. Cause I didn't want to freak anyone out. You're the one that took it as a threat. Would you just shut the fuck up before I backhand you back to Baton Rouge? All right.
Yeah.
She takes the steak and brings it over to Molly and like sets it on like on the bar and is like, I don't know, do something with that. You could probably put it with your other collection of knickknacks and paddywhacks, I guess.
It's leaking a blue liquid.
And
Ew.
maybe actually,
Why does
and
this
she
smell
takes-
like antifreeze?
Actually, you know what? You know what? Don't touch that, Molly. It might. You know what? Don't touch that, Molly. It might have
Molly.
honky AIDS.
Molly, mommy. Sorry.
It might have honky AIDS. Don't touch it.
Honky AIDS!
And
What
she
the
looks
fuck
out-
does that mean?
I'm not a redneck.
Oh,
Okay,
Anywho.
that actually made me break character.
she looks
Alright.
to Alexandria and is like, so you want to tell me exactly what the fuck happened? I remembered who he was and went to tell him that who I was, so then we didn't go off freaking anybody else out, and then he decided to fake me. So you thought going to tell someone that your ex Sabat was a good idea in this political current climate as is? I mean, I was trying to be polite and all. I wanted to say, do things normally. But no, apparently I'm the bad guy. You're not a good person, but you're not a good person, but I know you're not stupid enough to go and threaten somebody.
Alistair's just sitting in the corner right now, just seething at this whole scenario, watching this.
She's like rubs her eye. She like rubs her eyes. It's like Alistair, Marcus, Rise, back booth with me. Alexandria, fix this now. I'm on it. Gotta make a
Average
couple
shows
calls.
here as well.
She's like, you'll get to Joe in a second. She's like, I'm fine. I'll fix it. Gotta make a couple calls is all. And it's all this will be
How was
swept
a
under
couple
the
of
rug.
calls going to fix what you just did? You sent out a text to not only Fat Cat's kindred contacts, but potentially fucking humans.
That's where you're. No, that's where you're wrong. I only sent it to the coterie contacts and occasional outsiders, but ones that would know to keep it hush if push comes to shove. I'm not Owl. I don't have access to that kind of technology and that kind of who's or what's it. I just sent it to the people who it would matter most to. So
Alistair
I'm gonna send
takes
it back to the people that matters the most to, and tell them false alarm.
Alistair takes a deep, slow breath, looks Alexandria dead in the eye, and says in the calmest voice possible, if this results in a masquerade breach, it won't be Ophelia you'll have to worry about.
Believe me, darling, I am well aware. And Baron Eliza strides in through the doors, glares at. Where is my ghoul?
And don't worry. It's like, oh, right. Phone, and she kind of pats herself down. It's like, reaches into her jacket. I got it, and she. Ben. Yeah. She good? Yeah, just bring her around. Aight. Bye. Ben will bring her around. I don't know what happened. I was in the kitchen. Next thing I know, Rise is coming in. So I honestly don't know what happened to him, to them, her, but Ben just let me know she's alive, she's perfectly fine, being taken care of. And then Ophelia's like, good, you're here. Go to the bar, Molly will get you a drink. I'll take care. I'll get to you in a second. Alistair, Rise,
Eliza
Marcus.
turns to Rise, just sort of crosses her arms. Would you care to comment?
Me? I don't know who you're talking about.
My ghoul. Someone laid hands on her.
She had a gun? I'm assuming that's who you're talking about.
Her eye twitches. Stands a bit closer to her, stands up to her full height and says, "You owe me one minor boon in order to pay for the reparations and the medical bills for the concussion that my ghoul sustained from your hand."
It's just a soft click as Marcus cocks his gun.
Ophelia,
Marcus.
Ophelia grabs Marcus by the fucking throat. No, not now.
Alistair
Not
blinks and waits and puts the pieces together very quickly. Wait. Clementine is your ghoul?
No!
No. The girl I pistol whipped is her ghoul.
Everyone's doing this, and then Marcus is like Jax from Amazing Digital Circus when he grabs Dubal's arm. Just
Alistair rolled a nat 1 on a history check.
Yeah.
Then Alexandria's like, Eliza, this whole situation was 23% my fault. I'll cover the medical bills on that regard. Give that boon, I'll handle that boon. That's on me.
23%. You potentially put us all in danger.
No, like I said, I'm dealing with it. I didn't send it.
You
I'm not
are-
that dumb.
You are incredibly lucky that Butch wasn't half-assed to come.
And Ophelia paused at that, like, would have thought he would have been the first one to show up. Oh, sorry, Marcus, and she lets go of Marcus.
You are
wonder why
very lucky that he could be asked to come.
People wonder why I don't talk during these.
Just go sit down. Alistair, rise. Marcus, go sit in that last booth. I'll handle this. She turns to walks to Eliza, and she's like, and she kind of gestures to like a bit of like a corner part of the bar a little bit, like, can we talk?
She'll follow. I'll let you take over the scene, and we'll just assume that they hash something out while Ophelia talks to the rest of the coterie.
Rise hasn't
Yeah,
left
they've hashed
Fat Cat's side.
As she comes back, is like, rise. Now.
I'm not leaving his
I'm
side.
not going to hurt him, and no one's going to come in to try and hurt him while I'm here. Alexandria, I took care of it. Here, look. And she holds her phone up. Ophelia kind of swipes it, looks it over. You fucking owe me. I know. Wouldn't be the first time. Don't take a chunk out of me again. And she grabs her and lifts her up. I should put my fucking fist through your fucking skull.
Babe, don't
Yes.
you even think about it.
Right? The paint. We just painted the walls. And that'll be a bitch to take care of. She kind of tosses Alexandria back into the booth. Rise. Now. This needs to happen. Nothing's going to happen to him. She points to Fat Cat. Sit. Shut up. Don't say a word. If I hear a single iota of a possibility from you, I will turn. If you hear a single iota of a possibility from you, I will hang you from the nearest fucking tree like they used to do to me back then. Blink once if you understand.
It's really fucking funny because nobody has been paying attention to Fat Cat, and so he really thought he was about to get grilled immediately. And so he had time while everybody was talking amongst themselves to light up another cigar and has a cup of whiskey and is just kind of leaning back. And as you come at him, he just goes.
And she walks over, takes the cup of whiskey, downs it, and puts it on the bar and looks to Molly. Don't serve him until I get back. And she takes the cigar from him and walks over to the booth and kind of grabs Rise on the way there. Just kind of.
Rise will actually dig his fingers.
That whiskey's really intense. Oh boy.
Rise will actually dig
How
his
intense are we talking?
nails into Ophelia and just go, "Let me go!"
Yes.
Fine, we'll talk after. And she walks over and sits with Alistair and Marcus like, so
What
Marcus,
the
so
fuck was
What?
that?
What the fuck?
what is that?
What the
Okay.
hell? I just got fucking blasted in the ears.
Gods, what the hell's? All right, fuck, what was I saying? All right. So Marcus, when are you gonna
What
tell
the
me?
hell
when
was
are you gonna
that?
Okay,
Oh.
lock in.
So
Okay.
Marcus, when were you gonna tell me that Rai started taking after me?
Oh, I can talk now freely without getting grabbed?
You okay? It wasn't you talking. You pulled out a gun.
You
What?
didn't let me get a fucking chance to say a word, but you know.
You could have done it without the pistols. I mean, look at Alistair. He's pissed. You don't see him whipping. You don't see him slinging his iron cock around. No offense.
Alistair
New nickname.
blinks slightly and lifts up his iron cane. How did you know where I named my cane that?
Ophelia kind of does like that bing, bing, double blink. Her eye is still, by the way, it's still black and gold. This is still half and half. Ophelia and the bull, and just never mind. And she's like, okay, Alistair, without the potential breach that's been taken care of, that whole thing, your thoughts on this whole situation? Keep it brief, keep it simple. Go.
I honestly don't know what to think of the situation. This could have ended very badly.
I agree. That I agree. Marcus, your thoughts?
We've dealt with worse.
Why am I
Things
not?
could have been worse.
Why am I not fucking surprised? Give me your phone. I need to see what parlays you've set up for this shit.
I feel like if I say no, I'm gonna get hit again.
Yes.
No safe word this time.
Fine. Here.
She takes it. You took the under? That's a terrible parlay. And she hands the phone back to him.
You.
Oh, God. Alright. And she looks to both of them. Well, how do you want this to... What are you... Alright, Alistair, what's your ideal way of how I deal with this? This guy nearly killed someone who was technically a part of our coterie on my territory, mind you.
Knowing you, you probably would jam your fist into someone's ribs, but I don't think that's a good idea considering we now have Eliza on our doorstep.
Don't worry, I took care of stuff with her. Alexandria owes her a lot of fucking favors, and I owe her a few as well. Ones that I'm more than happy to pay, so that all of this can be swept under the rug. Alexandria, if there's one thing I know about Alexandria, she doesn't lie. She wouldn't send that kind of information out to just fucking anyone and everybody. She would send it to people specific to the most cohesive amount of whatever she needs. She sent it to us to ensure that we knew because this was somebody that we were getting close to.
I already had a hunch about Frederick's past. However, Alistair levels his gaze on Ophelia. It would have been nice to know that your ambassador that you sent had a history concerning a certain party that we have been dealing with ever since we set foot in New Orleans.
Alright.
When were you going to enlighten us that they were Exabat?
I told her to tell you guys up front that she said it would be best to wait until things had calmed down a little bit after the Red Dawn had filtered out and been gone for a bit longer. I told her to tell you guys right away. Thing is, I'm not gonna air out somebody else's dirty laundry, and I'm not gonna force somebody to do shit like that. She left.
Does she say? She tells everyone it was because it was boring, but I assure you, there were other matters involved with it. Simply put, it's not my place to say. She's not here. She's not with them, and she, I will tell you, does a lot to hurt them. She despises them even.
Still don't know if we can even trust her with that information, Ophelia. What she pulled tonight could have gotten a blood hunt called on us.
Believe me, I'm aware, and she owes me stuff for that too. But again, it all comes down to the fact that the reason I haven't killed both her and Fat Cat yet is because one, I know she wouldn't do anything that would put everyone in danger like that. She may be a bit she kind of looks over at Alexandria, who is like fussing with the hole in her like hole in her dress shirt now. It's like
Pulling apart a spider in the background.
She may be a bit of a uppity bitch, but if there's one thing that she is loyal. She only did that to protect us. Was it stupid? Yeah. Was it probably the best possible course of action? Who knows? Hindsight is 20/20. In the end, she's here. Will she stay? I don't know. But regardless, she's an asset. A useful one at that. And I am able to relax a bit because she's alive. If she was dead, we would have a completely different shit show in our hands. The blood hunt would be the least of our worries.
Now, what are we going to do with Frederick?
Marcus, what do you think? What are your thoughts on this?
I mean, so far he hasn't done anything, and if any of us trust Joe, Joe brought him here. I trust Joe.
I actually wish Avajo was here because he would be able to clarify this a little better in his own.
You say that Averjo has been at the front of the place and walked in a few minutes after.
Speak of the devil.
And he shall appear.
Ophelia is like, no, I mean, how do you think I should handle this, Marcus?
However you want. I mean, 9 out of 10 times you don't listen to my advice anyways.
9 out of 10 times you're a himbo, so that tracks. All right, you two, go. Bring Molly over. And if you can get Rise, get Rise. Actually, bring Molly and Joe.
Oh, fun.
If I can add, I think Rise, while Ophelia had walked off the first time with the other two, had looked at Fat Cat and just been like, are you gonna be okay here for a second?
I don't think that I have any say in the choice, so that's up for you. I have no fucking idea. You tell me. I've come unarmed to a parlay, and then he realizes he's talking, and he thinks really quick, and then stops talking immediately, and then starts tapping in Morse code to you. He's like,
he would know Morse code. He would.
Exactly. And so he taps over, and what he taps over, he says, and again, Morse code is not fast, but for the next, 2 minutes, he just taps, your guess is as good as mine. You would know better.
And he'll, sigh as he watches Molly and Averjo walk over. He'll, tap back. I'll give it a minute.
He taps back to you. You can talk. I can't.
He just, glares at him.
This sounds like something that would happen in a fucking 80s comedy film.
It sounds like something from Loaded Gun or whatever.
He just...
It sounds like something that MASH would do.
Hey, look, Love that show. Also, hey, look, Ophelia said something. Ophelia is the most powerful person in this room. I know Fat Cat knows how not to piss people off and get killed by that, by breaking rules, especially in people's havens.
Rise.
Marcus is paying attention to this. He also knows Morse code.
Yeah.
As Molly and Everjo like sit down, she like she's rubbing her eyes and she like looks to Molly. Don't look at me like that. I said I was sorry.
Sorry, what? I just blacked back in. What happened?
Ophelia looks at Molly and is like, "Don't look at me like that. I said I was sorry."
Yes, in the most Ophelia way possible.
Listen, I thought you were in danger.
That's
and I
why
was
she loves
pissed.
you.
I thought you and Rise were in danger. I was pissed.
Look, I don't blame you. I was freaking out too, but I was fucking terrified when you just started destroying the place.
Yeah, it's gonna take us at least a couple days to fix everything.
Us? No, I think you mean you are going to be the one that's fixing it. I'm taking a fucking week off.
As you deserve it. And she like kind of cradles the back of Molly's head, kisses her on the forehead. As you
She
should.
kind of like leans back begrudgingly. I'm still mad at you.
As you should be. As you should be. I can tell because your eyes are doing well. They're not like mine, but they're doing that thing that they do when you're angry. It's kind of cute. Anyways, Joe, do you have any form of insights on this?
About the whole Alexandra and Fat Cat thing? No, not at all, really. But if you're asking about my apprentice or Fat Cat, my associate there, I have some insights. I'd be willing to answer some questions for you, Miss Baron.
I suppose based on what you know and what you know, what happened and what you've heard, how would you prefer for me to handle this? And she's looking at Everjo sincerely. This is the most sincere she's ever looked at Joe before.
He looks at
Without
Genuinely
in the
asking
ribs?
for his. She's genuinely asking him for advice.
No rolls necessary. This is a roleplay thing. He clocks that and is genuinely surprised at this. But then he kind of sly grin comes back up and he just goes, "Well." And I did roll for it. He's at 1 hunger, so you get lucid Joe for the most part. Joe looks over to you. Well, the thing is I would say I've kept my time away. I have actually been around in some ways that you can't see. I know that you have some deals with her. I don't know the legality, all the wordsmithing that you all do. I'm not that smart. But I would say he's not a part of the coterie at the moment. There might be a way, if you were to change his status as a coterie, there might be something in the league. I'm no professional. I would say there's a lead there to get him out of any personal troubles with whatever you've all got. But on a personal thing, he's a gift to you all. I would hope you would treat my gift well, and anything that goes around, consider him somebody under my care. So any personal begrudgings that you would use him as a punching bag for, well, I don't think somebody as frail as that child could take it. So feel free to rip my jaw off again later. But
Okay.
my preferred thing is I would hope that you would use this gift I have given to you to the fullest extent. He will work for all of you. I made sure of that. And he is a good man.
Yep, that's the thing. If anything, it shows that he's so human that he was able to make such a stupidly human mistake. Only a mortal would do something like this.
Well, he
Molly?
is in the day.
Molly, how would you prefer me to handle this?
Don't kill him. For the last fucking time, don't kill him.
Obviously. I'm not going to kill him. I've grown. Also, and she kind of reaches into her bosom and pulls out a nice postcard. Like, my great grandniece wanted me to give you this.
What?
Yeah, it turns out I've got family. Dumbass brother. One of my dumbass brothers had a secret family. Apparently, told them if he never came back from the war, look for me.
You've
Apparently
got
they've
a
been
knee! He says
Apparently
this
they've-
so loud.
Apparently they've been looking for me, stopping by the grave for for decades even. And it was a family tradition. And then one day, I go to visit my family graves, and there's just this 20 or something year old there. Says that to me if I'm Ophelia. Of course, I'm immediately sucked the fuck out. Find out, no. My brother
I was so excited.
took one of the old ass pictures of me when I still looked like this originally, and told his family to keep an eye out for someone who looked like that.
Okay. Fuck. Alexandria, she covered the breach.
She covered the breach. She took care of that stuff. I will deal with Alexandria on my own. I'm asking everyone as a group how we should deal with him, and points to Fat Cat. How I should deal with him because it was on my territory.
I don't know. I don't know. Make him prove himself or something?
Have any ideas? She looks to Molly. It's like, any ideas?
May I interject something?
Go on.
Since he is not a part of your coterie at the moment, and he is under my personal care and protection, anything he does wrong comes down upon me as long as I stay within this. So any problems you may have or any punishment you may give to me, and I will take them. I would very much prefer that whatever happens to him, his ability to help and he stops for a second, and you were for a minute you were speaking to an elder who was thinking about politics, and then stops and redirects it into a friend talking to a friend. I would hope that you would use him as a tool, because I mean this. He is safe for all of you. I made sure that he will never harm or touch a finger on him, on any of them. I would ask that this stays between all the three of us. And he just kind of taps his eyes. I made sure that he won't hurt any of you.
Her eyes kind of flick to Fat Cat and back to Joe, and is like, normally I would take up the opportunity to fucking punch a hole through you, but in this instance, don't really want to, because it's not your fucking fault. Alright, you two.
I would say this. Here's the reason. I will tell you, Baron, my friend. I wanted to leave a gift to all of you that could work outside the purview of what I could personally do. I am not able to. Any of my bloodline, somebody that I would sire, anybody that I would ghoul, would not be helpful. There are adverse effects, but somebody who has their own strength of will, somebody who has their own calling in life, somebody who's smarter than many people that I know, and is made sure that is safe around my friends, I do mean this truly to you, Ophelia. He is a resource for you to use. He has his own issues, but before I knew all of you, he was the first person to actually help me in a very, very long time. So,
Fine. You two, go off. Molly, can you bring Rise over here, please?
Sure.
And get Fat Cat and get Fat Cat a drink. Just show him the menu, tell him to point at what he wants. Actually, get everybody's orders.
Mm-hmm.
Except Alexandria.
Right. She'll go around and take everyone's order. Send Rise over to you.
Rise kind of like, he's been tapping still Morse code to Fat Cat, and he just says, "I'll be right back." And he gets up and he kind of, oh god.
he taps back. Okay. Stay safe.
He'll wander over and he'll look at Ophelia. He's kind of standing there. He looks a little scolded. Like, he realizes he's yelled at Ophelia, and this is the first time he's seen her in a while, and he missed her. So he looks a little scolded.
She slowly stands up from the booth, not sitting down, and she reaches her hand out and gently cups his jaw, firmly but gently, and just open.
He opens his mouth. His fangs are
kinda-
there.
Yeah, she gently rubs her thumb over the fangs and good. And she places her hand on his head and presses her forehead to his oh, you're okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. Are you back to you?
Mostly, as you can see, and she gestures to her still black and bronze eye.
He kind of reaches up and he rubs at her temples gently. I missed you.
I could tell with how often you texted me every night.
He just kind of pouts a little bit well, it's not my fault you didn't always text back.
Honestly, if I told Marcus, he might be a little jealous. She sits down and gestures for him to sit.
He'll sit down as well. Sorry I yelled at you. You don't always have to drag me off. I can make decisions.
I know. But it wasn't a decision to do anything bad. To get your purview on this.
Average Joe's still there?
No, she told Average Joe to go. She's like, get the fuck
Scram!
out.
He starts doing pirouettes away.
Alright, Bon Clay, see ya.
Wee!
Ophelia looks at the ground and is like, is it bad that I destroyed this place and I can still see the fucking dust trail he left?
That's just average show. Now, about what happened. I didn't know the woman after Fat Cat was Eliza's person. I just saw a girl with a gun.
Yep, yeah, that tracks. Speaking of, she reaches into her bosom and slides over $20.
To who?
To Rise, slides $20 over to Rise.
He why?
For doing something badass. I took a lot of guts, kid. When I first met you, you could barely go outside with now shivering up a storm, and now here you are, sneaking into places, knocking bitches out, and being, badass with someone who just staked another person. You're growing. I'm happy to see it.
He holds up the 20 and is kind of a little kid at the moment. She just got an allowance. Ooh, and he'll tuck it away.
Senpai noticed me.
I'm going to frame it.
I'm going to frame this. So, what have the others said?
about what you can expect, but what the main thing comes down to is, how do you want me to handle this?
Well,
Molly says don't kill him. Wasn't planning on it. Before me, might have. Before me, probably would have just gone straight to his building and destroyed the whole thing. Honestly.
well, do you want my honest opinion?
I mean, that's why we're here.
Well, listen, it's a lot to take in. I trusted Fat Cat more than Alexandria, that's for sure. Than to hear.
Understandable. That's the correct thing. That's the correct thing to do.
And then to hear that not only is he a ex-hunter, you know, but who he is. He doesn't say it out loud just in case not everyone knows, but he knows Ophelia knows.
And she's like, kind of, like, there's condensation, like, on the bar, and she, like, clips her thumb on, like, one of her fangs and drips it into, like, the water, diluting it a bit, and kind of looks at Rise.
Yeah. I mean, with my own personal history, I'll admit I freaked out a little bit. But when I got there...
I mean...
Oh, God.
I mean, who would? I mean, in the state that we fucking found you? Yeah. Plus, you're my charge. You and Molly are probably the two most important people to me in this entire room.
He kind of smiles a little bit, like, she does care.
Yeah. Don't get too cocky, you little shit. And she, like, pinches his cheeks.
But when I got there, I was real shaky. And he was able to calm me down. Him and Clementine, they really helped me out. And I don't think he's a bad guy. To be fair, I think he should be one of us.
I don't think he's a bad guy either. He's just stupid. To be fair, if anyone here is bad, it's me. We're not gonna go into all of that now.
I mean...
We already went through that whole storyline and plot arc and shit.
Alexandria...
Fourth wall break!
Fourth wall break. Alexandria did bug his place, and I know Fat Cat took it as a threat to his family. Whether you think it was or not is not the point. But she did bug the place and then kind of was an asshole about him not being part of the coterie, and therefore my deal with her didn't cover him. So I thought, well, why not make him part of the coterie? And then that covers him and his wife from Alexandria, and so that should be done.
That's understandable. Did he do anything to her while she was staked?
No. He just was really scared. Like you would be if someone threatened Molly and you didn't think you could beat them. He's not like you. He's more like me.
She quirks an eyebrow when he says no, she quirks an eyebrow.
Well, what?
Cough, cough, the giant ass syringes, cough.
Oh, well, I mean...
Time to make a subterfuge roll.
I was about to say, I mean, that was something Rise agreed upon, so he kinda just let that slide by, you know?
She's like, she doesn't believe it, but
False.
she's not gonna...
Look at the chat.
She's not gonna question Rise too much about it, but she's like, alright.
He's just trying to protect himself, just like we're trying to do with all kindred and humans and everyone. We're just trying to live, right?
Yes.
So make him part of the coterie. And don't hurt him.
It's not a matter of if I hurt him, it's how much at this point. I'm not gonna kill him, but...
Come on, you already took a boon for me. If he's gonna need to get anything, it's my fault. I'll take it.
She goes to flick him in the forehead, remembers the third eye, and then, like, flicks him in the, like, teeth instead.
Ow.
Not hard
Time
enough
for
to like
another
do any
root.
real damage, but like enough where it's like you get flicked in the teeth. That should still hurt. It's just
No need to pull out the fangs. You just did it for me.
I know, seriously.
yeah. She like
Just
just
crack.
Like, no, not enough to do any damage. She's holding back like a ton. She's holding back to like normal like mortal
But still, you
levels.
flick somebody in the teeth, it's gonna fucking hurt.
It's that
I mean,
annoying,
that's the
like,
idea.
hit
Don't,
your...
dental trauma folks unite.
The dental trauma
Yeah.
folks
I
unite.
just I just flicked my own teeth, and it didn't feel painful. It just felt uncomfortable.
It's like that,
That's
like,
the
when you
idea.
hit your funny bone, and you're like, ah, ta 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 ta. That weird feeling.
Yeah, that's kind of what she does. She goes to flick him in the forehead, remembers the eye, and then just flicks him in the teeth. Just like a nice solid crack to the teeth. It's not your fault.
Well, I mean, maybe not, but so much has happened since you've been gone, and they're all have secrets, and we all have secrets, and nobody knows who to trust, and, you know, I really tried to protect everyone, but then he wasn't included, so that was a little weird, and I'm just saying, please, can we just... they were both stupid. Alexandria said something stupid, which is interpreted stupidly, and he was protecting his territory, and let's just let it go.
I'm aware that you've missed me. I've been keeping an eye on your Spotify. You've been listening to In My Room by Julia Wolf like nonstop since I left.
Okay, listen. Mom. But can't we just let it go?
Why can't we be friends?
And she,
Why
like,
can't
sto-
we be friends?
And she sighs and is like, "This is why I wanted to save you and Molly for last." All right. And she stands up and like gestures for Rise to follow her.
He'll follow.
Everyone up now. She
Does
says
everybody
that, like,
stand up?
everyone up now.
That cat stands up.
Also
Abrajo
was already
stands up.
standing. He wasn't sitting down this whole fucking time.
Alistair's like, I don't sit.
Molly crosses her arm. Still
And
standing
Marcus
behind
is-
the bar, but still mad.
Marcus is still sitting.
She looks to Marcus and like, squints her eyes at him.
Rise will offer a smile to Marcus and be like, please.
Marcus eyes on Rise and then slowly stands up.
I'm glad you did that. Ophelia was about to do something like terrifying. She was about to pull out a pair of fushigi. No, she was
She
about to
about
pull out a pair of
to smile?
fushigi
That's
balls and crush
terrifying.
them in her hands.
Smiling is terrifying.
I broke my grandmother's glass table with a fushigi ball.
Oh no.
Anywho.
She goes up to Fat Cat and is like, and looks him up and down and is like, ugh, yeah, you're built like somebody who would sell someone a barn. All right, you can talk. No excuses. No
He takes
bullshit about
his
ideals. Nothing about the safety. Nothing of that. Explain yourself fast, quick, now. Go.
I want you to roll intimidation.
Oh.
Rise is happily at Ophelia's elbow, like, ding.
Little puppy.
Yes.
And
I'll do that.
honestly, just because of your reputation, roll an extra 2 dice.
All right, charisma,
Fat Cat
intimidation
is
with my
Intimidating.
daunt. Oh, and I have obvious predator, so I already get
Not
Let's
against
see.
me. Obvious predator doesn't count.
right. That doesn't count. Yeah, nothing else. But another 2, and 2 successes.
Jesus. Let me roll mine. 4
I'm alive.
successes. Alright, in
Yes.
that case, he doesn't crumble under your immense weight immediately.
Well, hang on. Let me re-roll real quick.
Yeah,
Wait,
please
nope,
do.
Doesn't
please
matter.
do.
Never mind. It's 3. Doesn't matter.
He takes in and takes a long puff of his cigar. And just sets it down, puts the cigar aside, downs the rest of his whiskey that he got from Molly, and just says, Alexandria, in what I assume was a ploy to preserve her standing within this coterie that she has entered into, came to my haven, where she had previously, unbeknownst to myself, bugged my entire place. I still have not yet seen how badly it is digressing. She came to one of my secret entrances, of which I sent her to the main. She said she wanted to talk and that it would be in my best interest for her to talk to me. I did not yet know that she was who I now know she is. After she was invited in after that, she proceeded to make it clear of who she was and the past that we had had. Alexandria is an ex-Sabbat member who helped get my entire... He pauses for a second. In my old life, she killed people that I cared about. She helped get it done. And in that, I was very angry. But my own code prevents me from not giving, at least most of the time, people a second chance. So I asked her if she should be given a second chance, and she answered what I assumed to be honestly, saying she did not deserve that, and then proceeded to threaten me and my wife that if she did not leave, which in my position I took as a genuine threat, and somebody in my position who has only seen her since that one day, believed that if she were to leave, I believed she would have killed me anyways. So I needed leverage to make sure that the army she had outside did not. Therefore, I staked her, I quartered her, and then that is as far as my thought process had gotten. And everything else has been jazz since.
And did you do anything to her while she was staked?
Yes, I took 2 vials of her blood, of which I have taken as a safety precaution just in case she is ever to come at me personally again.
Believe me, if she ever does, I'm killing both of you. Give me one of them.
Is this part of my penance?
No, believe me, we're just getting started. No, this is part of it. You want trust? You gotta show trust. I was on the way back to surprise my wife and show her that I was home early. I have gifts for everybody in my apartment and in the car ready to give to people from my trip to Boston. Then, on the way back, I get a fucking text that somebody that Average Joe trusted turns out to be someone that might not be as trustworthy. So, I got a little pissed. And you may not know this, because clearly you don't know a lot, you don't do a lot of fucking thinking, apparently. I don't do well in high-stress situations that involve clarity. So, my mask came on, shit started getting broken. The only reason you are still standing, walking, and living here is those two, points to Molly and Rise. So, you, right now, give them the most sincere fucking thank you that you can give at this moment. Get on your fucking knees and grovel and say thank you to them.
Frederick Castle will take out from his satchel, he had plans that this might come up, he takes out, he unfurls and rolls one of the vials of blood back over to Ophelia and questions the second one, gets over, I feel like this is a large ass man compared to everybody else around. Just bulky, just big, and still has a gut. And I don't know if this suit. No, this suit is professionally tailored, so he can get on his knees and grovel without it tearing.
I was about to say, like, I was like, I'd be surprised if he didn't pay like top tier dollar for this. Like, you gotta have movement in this shit.
He lives like a hunter, but also he dresses like an aristocrat. And he goes over and he looks to Rise first, and he gets on his knees and he looks to her. He looks to him and just says, "Rise, for your quick thinking and your continued support in my endeavors and taking my own advice into hand and keeping an open mind about me, not jumping to assumptions and willing to hear me out and speaking on my behalf. I thank you sincerely. I do not know if I would be alive tonight if it weren't for you in more ways than just Ophelia. Thank you. I owe you. I'm not great about boons, but I feel that it is appropriate that I owe you a major."
He's like clearly flustered and embarrassed. Please stand up. I don't.
He gets up immediately, happily. Ugh.
To be honest, Fat Cat, I don't know what a boon is. So, how about we just call it even?
Nope. You're getting another meal for free, at least.
Well, I won't turn down free food.
He puts a hand on your shoulder. He puts a hand on your shoulder and just looks you in the eye. Seriously, though. Thank you.
He's
on
just
behalf of my wife. Thank you.
It's nothing. It's the world I dream of.
It's everything. And he goes over to Molly, does the same thing, gets down on the knees.
You don't have to get. You don't have to. You don't have to if it's
he stands back
comfortable for you.
Gosh, you think, I will say, Molly, you think joint pain goes away when you become a thin blood? It fucking doesn't. Does it go away if you're a kindred?
No. Maybe?
No.
I don't know.
Mine did.
I'm getting mixed signals, so lucky son of bitches.
Partially.
Fucking, I still can't believe that I still have allergies. That feels like a scam. Ugh. Anyways. Man,
Ophelia looks
thought
at
I'd have some better.
Ophelia looks at the blood and like slips it into her. Oh, looks at the blood and slips it into her cleavage.
Nice.
Nice.
That's where she's been pulling all of this shit out of, is from her cleavage.
Yes. She's got a bag of holding. It's called a bag of cleavage.
No, it's a brassiere of holding, except she's not wearing it.
I love it. I love it. I love it. He looks at Molly.
Boobs of holding.
Boobs of holding. I like that. That's the best one. That's the one. Boobs of holding.
All right, lock in.
Ophelia, not Ophelia. Fat Cat. Frederick Castle looks at Molly. Molly, we have not had the pleasure of having earnest conversations, and I'm sad that this is your third or second impression of me. I'll look to make a better impression going forward. I know very little about. I only know about you what a hunter should know about somebody who's very important to a very dangerous person out there. I know you have sway. I know you are the paramour, as Alistair says it. I don't know if you're into those eccentricities, but wife of Ophelia. And I think nobody has a closer mouth to her ear than yours does. While Rise helped me tonight and made sure that everything went smoothly as it could, I am most certain of it that I would not be in a good state if you did not have the soft voice of reason and empathy that you may have, that I assume you may have. So
Soft
for
is
that,
one
I
way
may.
to put it. Cut back to. Soft is one way to put it. Cut to Molly just like completely screaming at Ophelia.
Just Ophelia's like, I'm sorry, stop hitting me, stop.
Ophelia's
stop,
just like
stop."
on her knees being scolded by Molly, and she's like, I'm so sorry.
She's doing
I'm
the
just,
Anyways.
I'm just
Anyway.
imagining a puppy
Ollie's a
getting
lot
hit with a
stronger.
newspaper.
Ollie's a lot
The
stronger
one
these days.
person to
Damn.
get on her knees.
Oh
for.
yeah. Anyways,
Locking back in, he looks to her. Molly, honestly, hey, storyteller,
yeah.
you're gonna know this above board later. But here, I want you to make a roll against me for Molly, a wit's insight.
Oh shit. Okay.
Or maybe Ophelia should do it, or Spider should do it since Molly's. I don't know.
I
Whoever.
got it.
Yeah.
I got it. Wits insight, you said?
Yeah. This is rolled, and I'll say add 2 dice to it as well, because I feel
Okay.
like Molly's really fucking good at reading everybody. She's a bartender. Bartender
She has to
advantage.
be. Ophelia's bad at. Ophelia's not so good at it. Someone has to be.
Yeah. 2 successes.
It was a static difficulty of 1. So he just looks. I think Molly sees with only 1 margin. I think Molly does see Fat Cat fully going back in on himself before he says this next part, and seeing how his rash actions could tonight have ended with such a worse outcome. That he could have gotten the people he cares about killed based on his rash actions. The smart decision would have just been to let her go. It would have been the smartest decision was to let Alexandria leave his place, and emotions got in the way because even though he doesn't, you know what? Fuck it. You're just gonna get this. Molly gets this because I think it's better that she is the one who sees this. In his short-sightedness, he wanted to make her, Alexandria, somebody who made him probably the most distraught, was at least assisting the people who may hurt him the most in life. He wanted her to fear him. He wanted her to know that she should fear him. That you can't just say the nice things and say you're past this, especially when you have zero remorse or show zero remorse, that you can just walk away and say all these things and completely control me just by outside perspectives. You're in a room with me and I can overpower you, and I'm going to show you that I can. And that's the thing he's trying to deny to himself. So in this moment, he stops, and you see a small blood tear well up and not yet drip down his face, and he just looks at you. Thank you for being somebody who hasn't. Molly, thank you for making sure my wife did not become a widow.
I think she kind of double takes that and processes it, then nods.
I owe you. I owe you so much. I don't know the boon system or whatever you want, but anything you need is yours.
I think she looks around at the half-ruined bar. You're helping to clean up.
Absolutely.
or at least pay for a new darts machine.
It's done.
Good.
I can get that quite quickly.
Now she like claps her hands together and says, "Why don't we end this off on a good fucking note for once, without all the fucking crazy shit you guys bring into this bar? Ophelia,
And next
you want to give everyone their presents?"
Yes, yeah. Let me get.
Yes.
Let me get those presents.
Present?
Joe, where are you?
That was me out of character, but now it's in character. Averjo.
It's like, huh? What?
And she
I
kind
zoned
of,
out.
like he's just there, like you need to stop doing that. And she
I can.
rears her arm back as if
That's
she's going
creepy.
to punch him, and then she just kind of flicks him in the forehead. There, reparations for what this dickhead did. All right, I'll be right back. And she walks out, and then she comes back. She like kicks the door back open, and she's got like a comically large stack of gifts.
Santa.
Okay. Alrighty. I'm not gonna lie to you. Most of these are for Molly, but I did get stuff for everybody. Joe, I got you, and she like reaches in. Here we go. Joe, I got you an electric calendar.
Okay.
It's like, okay, how do I work this?
Wait,
Yeah.
wait. No, she's like, wait for it. I already set it all up, and she presses the top, and it's got like a cute little like anime figure that dances.
Yes.
I think as this is happening, Rise is gonna have a quick word with Alistair, and he'll like lean in. So, what exactly is a boon? People keep talking about that, and I feel like you kinda know the whole system the best.
Fucking crazy that she doesn't know about a boon, or he doesn't know about a boon.
He's never needed to.
It's crazy.
Alistair just quickly says, a favor.
Oh, okay.
Of escalating severity.
Was that Eliza?
Yeah,
Yes.
Eliza's still there. And she's been witnessing all of this.
He like
Right, Eliza.
Alistair would probably jump if he wasn't aware of the fact that she was probably just right behind him.
Oh,
Eliza.
gotcha. So I owe you a minor favor. I can handle that, I guess.
And Eliza, I remembered when I told you I was going to be out of town and I was going to Boston. You told me you wanted something. I'm trying to find it in all this stuff.
Dick. I want a dick. Wait, I'm not muted. Shit.
What
Jesus
the fuck?
fucking Christ.
I wanna what?
Nothing. Look, a
Can
deck
I-
of cards. A
Like, what
deck
the-
of
it's
cards.
Like, what the, it's like, what the
That-
fuck?
Oh, right,
Anyway,
okay.
yeah, Ophelia's like, you want, what did you want again? I should have put names on these, but I didn't get time to, obviously. What's something that,
I
like,
guess-
Eliza might have... Yeah, what was something that Eliza might have asked Ophelia to, like, see if she could get from Boston? Because, like, she's like, yeah, I'm heading out. It's like, oh, could you get me, like, this, perhaps?
Fuck, what are some cool what's some cool shit from Boston you want?
Real
Salt,
clam
a lot of
chowder,
salt.
god damn it, but that wouldn't help in this
Salt.
situation.
Just a whole block of salt, no?
We can't
it's
eat.
like-
Hold on a sec.
Okay.
Just salt to spread through across the doorways.
Yeah, she'll come back to that. It's like, all right, Marcus.
Hold on a second.
Alright. Oh.
I'm looking.
No, not back yet. No.
A new decanter.
It's like, here it is. I got you a brand new decanter. Sent me back about 300, but worth it in the end. She hands that to Eliza.
Real crystal. Good quality. Thank you.
Why would I get something low quality? Besides, I'm getting gifts for everybody. Gotta put in some effort. And she was like, and then And then for Rise. Okay, Rise, I'm gonna need you to not question how I got this. Capiche?
Comprende.
She pulls out an old, like, burlap, like an old military, like, weapons case, sets it on the thing, opens it up. It is a mint condition M1 Garand.
Oh shit!
He just like slides over and is inspecting it with sparkling eyes.
I want you to know this. Fat Cat is looking at this with the same intensity as Rise is looking at it.
He like
So basically, they kept all of the old wood and everything, kept it all nice, but they updated the internals while keeping a lot of the same mechanisms. So it still functions the same, but it's using newer, more durable metals to compensate for that. And before you ask, she like modes it like. Before you ask, she pulls the trigger and lets the thing go. Ding! Yes, it still does.
Rise is just so happy, and he just looks at her and is like, "You're the best."
No, I'm not. I just remember. No, I'm not. I just remember things you like, and also, one of the groups of guys that was jumping me just so happened to be a weapons collector, so I kept him alive.
He like, he carefully holds the weapon to one side and wraps his other arm around Ophelia in a big hug.
Yeah, there you go. And then she's like, all right.
And then he like whispers to her real quick. So, Duke and Fat Cat are part of the coterie, right? Like we can say that, right?
Yeah.
Yes!
I'll take care. I'll deal with that in a second. And she's like,
he like happily wanders off.
And she's like, Alistair. I wasn't really sure what to get you, but I found this really, really nice like ink well and like pen set. I thought you might enjoy it. Oh,
I think Alistair had to step away real quick, so
oh,
go to
no,
Marcus.
Right. Then I'll come back to that. It's like, all right, Marcus. It's like, all right, Marcus.
He flips his notebook to close and slides it into his jacket pocket.
I got you 2 gifts, mostly because I found one originally, and then I found the other, and I thought you would be upset if I didn't. And she hands him a wrapped gift first, like, there's the first one.
He opens it.
It is every Beyonce album on vinyl.
Oh, sacre bleu.
All right, French.
This is nice. This is nice.
And then, this one is technically for you and Rise, and she sets down 3 1911s. All of them are personally engraved with. For Marcus, it's for love on one, and then for peace on the other, and then on Rises it says for the best dumb decision I ever made.
Excellent.
Okay.
Rise kind of like peeks up like, another present?
I'm happy with these.
As you should be. As you should be. Same guy, does engravings too. He was really a jack of all trades. I have his card. Yeah.
Look into him later.
Yeah, definitely. Don't go looking for the card. I probably won't be able to find it in all of. And she like gestures to her chest. All of this. All right, and then that's right, new guy, Duke. You're new, but I know you opened up that tea shop, so I just got you.
Duke hasn't been here the whole time.
Oh, that's right. Duke isn't here. All right, then. Who else is here?
But he's arriving soon.
Yes.
Yes, he's arriving here soon. Good. Is Alistair here back or not yet?
Alistair can be here. Yeah.
I was about to say, technically we have someone else to play Alistair if needed.
yeah, but just simply just the inkwell and pen.
Hello?
Oh, there
Just
you
the
are.
inkwell and pen set. Just like there you go.
I
Wasn't
did
sure
say
what to
be
get
right. I did say be right back.
I know we
Oh,
missed that. Sorry.
It literally says in the chat, be right back. Charger emergency.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright,
Anyway,
well
give me another couple of minutes.
we'll do.
no worries. Then she'll go to Molly and be like, all right. So like I said, a majority of these gifts.
Hold on. Oh my god.
And as Fat Cat walks back in with that, she's like, nope. Put it on the bar. You can be gun nuts later on the
Aw.
bar. Now, you're still in a little bit of hot water, buddy.
Rise
They
Understood.
quietly start. Yeah, they quietly just start geeking out together.
They're geeking out at the bar.
There you go.
We've got
And
a
she go-
gun appreciator and we've got a gun maker.
And she walks over to Molly and she's like, "God's Rise is basically my kid now, isn't he?"
Mm-hmm.
Please don't say that. That would make me your son-in-law.
I'm okay with this.
Thanks,
I'm not.
Mom!
You're welcome. You're welcome, son. Nah, fuck. She just says it offhandedly without thinking. She's like, nah, fuck.
The
Anyway.
snickering in the background.
Anyways,
Alex
and
is
she
about to rhyme.
she goes to Molly
Okay, back.
and slides
Sorry.
over. She slides over a little ring box and is like, "It's a little something that I managed to grab while with family."
She opens the box.
It's a ring. Well, I guess technically it would be my sister-in-law's original ring.
Oh wow, it's beautiful. Thank you.
I did not want this to go this way. I was trying to have something nice set up and everything. I got gifts for this fat cat guy, but I'm not sure if I should give them to him now. It's just
Give
ugh.
him the fucking gift.
Right. I'll give him the gifts. And she like chuckles and like kisses Molly. Like, I don't know how you managed to keep me on such a leash when you're the one who likes to wear them.
Takes one
Yeah.
to know one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, she walks to Alistair and is like, Alistair, I wasn't sure what to get you, but I got this like really fancy inkwell and like pen set. Like you dip the thing in, you flip the little switch, it fills up with ink.
I know what an inkwell is, and thank you.
Listen, I was asking like the person at like this fancy like pen place or whatever, and they're like, "Oh, what are you looking for?" And I'm like, "I'm looking for somebody who likes to write down and is a bit of a nerd."
I do not know whether to take that as a compliment or an insult, but thank you nonetheless.
Yeah. All right. I guess I have to. Fat Cat, front and center.
Sorry, finishing a text. That guy breaks away immediately like a sleeper agent. The second you speak, it's like it's law incarnate, and he stops whatever he was saying. He goes over, looks at you, bam, and he goes over to you, like almost akin to a ghoul.
Kind of quirks an eyebrow.
Would respond to you.
She kind of quirks an eyebrow and looks at Joe a bit, and then just kind of shakes it off and is like, whatever. All right. So first, you could be out in the daylight, can't you? Or are you like us?
Go ahead, finish that.
What?
What'd you say?
Oh, she said, "Oh, can you be out in the daylight, or are you like us?"
Like what?
Like us.
Oh, like us. I thought you like A-H. Gotcha. Like us. Fat guy just looks at her. I can enjoy my time in the daytime. Yes, I can.
Good. And she reaches into her cleavage and pulls out a business card and like kind of holds it out to him. Tomorrow, in the morning, you're to call this place. You're to call this place. They have backup furniture, and they'll be able to repair the window. You call them, and you inspect and make sure that they take care of this place while Molly and I are getting arrested. Then the next night, you and I are gonna clean this place up. Got it?
I do. One thing I want to make clear because I think it would be beneficial for our continued relationship. I can stay awake during the day. It is not easy to keep myself awake. And if I go for too long pushing this body, I need to sleep at some point, and there are adverse effects where I may lose composure at points if I push myself too thin. I'm willing to push myself very far. It is not uncommon for me to do so, but I thought it would be I thought it should be good for you to know.
I wasn't asking you to flash yourself and do the helicopter across Bourbon Street. I was just asking you to make sure that you call the guy to repair the window.
Absolutely, Kafo can do that. I just need you to be absolutely certain that you hear what I'm saying. Sometimes if I stay awake for too long, my frame of mind becomes like a walking day dream.
Believe me, we already have someone who's like that. You do what you gotta do. I'm just do this one time. We'll get through that. All right. These guys, they work best during the day. They're typically busy at night, so it's better that they come during the day. Normally, I would have Molly take care of that, but unfortunately, as you can see, my beautiful wife no longer can do that. Well, actually, you probably can't tell. Molly, she kind of blows a kiss to Molly.
I think at this moment, fuck, I'd have to do that. It doesn't make sense. Never mind. Doesn't make sense. Because this is not components based. This is actually a formula that I'd have to drink. He looks at Molly, cocks his head to the side. All right. And then looks at Ophelia. As repayment for any issues I've caused, if there is for this next coming month, if there's anything you need me to do during the daytime along my other stuff, so I'm willing to push myself as much as needed.
Noted.
Don't look at me. And she points to Molly. Look at that one. She's the one that used to go out and do stuff during the day, so wouldn't be surprised if she sends you on snack errands or the like.
May I make a small announcement before we go on?
In a second. And she reaches in to there and pulls out a giant cooking set of full knives, pots, pans, cutting board, everything that someone would need. That's this shit is brand spanking new. You're lucky that my wife told me to still give you this, because this was expensive as shit, and I would love to have this.
He looks at it. This is if I look at the maker's mark, where does it say it's made? It's just you.
Somewhere, I don't know, somewhere super expensive. I don't know, pots and pans.
Decide it right now. Japan, Germany,
Italy.
Pakistan, Italy.
Ooh.
He looks at everything in this, and he's like, "This is top notch. Personally, I prefer the knives from Japan, but this is thank you very much. I don't know what I did to deserve this, but I appreciate your patronage, and I'll shut the fuck up before I say something that gets me in hot water."
Oh, good. You're already learning.
Yep.
All right.
Actually, no.
All right. Make your announcement. Make your announcement. Make it quick, because I have things to do, and I have some things to do and someone to do to make up for all this shit.
Cool. I get exactly that. Let me know if you need to. Let me know if your wife and or anybody are interested in the pleasure domes that my wife hosts. Regardless,
Unlikely. My wife is an escort. You can take care of herself.
Actually, she might be able to make some coin in some of the circles my wife runs in.
Nope,
Regardless,
make your announcement.
To everybody around here, I just want to let you know something. I think you are all wonderful people. From the ones that I have met personally, Ophelia, we still have to have a bit of a talk and dinner sometime soon. Payne, Mr. Payne, you've been wonderful in business. So, Alistair, you have your arts and your intellect has been magnificent, and I hope that you will still hold up your thing and meet me once before you finally leave. Rise, I look forward to having our philosophical knife fights in the future. I just want you all to know that I love cooking for you all, and I genuinely enjoy seeing the faces that you give me. There is not much. You will ask any 5-star chef out there. There's nothing much better than a happy face for a meal you have cooked and loved. Also, you're looking at him, Ophelia. Molly knows this first. Ophelia second. This guy, Fat Cat, is drunk at this point, ragingly so. He looks at everybody, and you are absolutely fantastic people. I just have to be, as a businessman, I just want to let you all know it is very work intensive and resource heavy to make food that you all can eat. I am willing to give you as much, and I will hope if you ever want a meal from me, I could barely ever say no from you all because I just can't. But I would hope that you all keep that in mind if you ever ask for my services. I hope you are not offended about the fact that it takes a lot of resources and money. So, I need, if you want me to work and make meals for you or other friends and family, and I say this only because I've met many people who are like, yes, I love your food, we can have your food. And then 15 other friends that they want to impress come up and they ask me for all these certain things, and I cannot do that unless you pay me well enough to do it. It's fiscally impossible for me to do so. So if you want food for other people, you know the price. I need their blood, for Kindred specifically. I need their blood, and if it's not specifically for you, I need a tithe of money, and it is not cheap. That is all the announcements I must say for this. Let me host and hope that I can bring a bit of the human experience back into your life.
No throwing up in the bar. Alexandria, I'm going. I got.
It's at
things
this
to do.
moment you guys hear hey.
The door just kind of.
Yes.
The door just kind of falls off the hinges.
What the fuck?
Greetings, everybody.
I heard a knock. What was that?
That was the soundboard. Soundboard.
Oh, fuck! I thought that was my door.
Nope, soundboard.
Yeah, that wasn't me. That wasn't me this time. That was
No.
not me this time.
No. This is Duke. If you see in the side chat the picture of all the herbal teas, Duke has just arrived with a whole casket of freshly prepared herbal teas labeled for Molly. It is a monthly delivery for the pub club Broken. Greetings, everybody. Molly, darling, I'm here for your delivery.
As soon as she turns to face him, initially her expression is just like, what? And it sort of softens. Then it's like, oh, hi, Duke. Yeah, you can just leave that on the counter.
Rise will kind of hold up one of the glasses as he's leaning over Marcus, who's sitting down. There's the last member of our coterie. Thank God you're here. You missed.
I'm a coterie member now.
Yeah. You're a coterie member. Here, have a sticker. She Ophelia slaps a golden sticker on his forehead.
The gold
Here,
star.
There you go. Gold star. Slaps a gold star on his on his forehead.
And I don't. That's so sad.
What?
Slaps a gold star on his forehead. There you go. Here, have that. Grabs Molly from behind the bar, flips her to be carrying her under her arm, and is like,
All right, everybody, get back to your havens. We don't have much time, and I do not have enough time, and I have a lot of apologizing to do to my wife, and I don't want you all here to hear that. And she heads upstairs.
Wow. Hello and goodbye, Miss Ophelia. Wow.
You,
Do we need to clean up? What did I miss?
sit
Hello.
down, he says Rise. We have a lot of explaining to do. There was, okay, so, here's what happened. So there...
Let's take this conversation on the road. I know what's about to happen, and I'd rather not be here for it.
I'm going to head back to my haven. I'd rather not be party to what's about to go down.
You get used to it.
And I'm due for a nice drink with Mr. Payne here. We've gotten off and on the tracks. What to say, Mr. Payne?
Considering Rise is asking, I feel like I really don't have much to say. Let's get going.
Yeah, you can
I
say
know
no.
a place. I know a good place.
Okay.
Rise
and they
is
will wander off.
very animately describing what happened that night, from the reveal of Fat Cat's character to the assassins that were sent and the badass moment he got to knock someone out.
Dude's eyes will just widen at every point, and Dork will do her little tongue thing.
And
happily.
And to end it all off, I got Ophelia to agree that you and Fat Cat are now part of the coterie. So, welcome.
You've got superpowers.
I don't know about that. I mean, kind of. But didn't you hear? Someone has magic. And there's dragons. I've been told about the dragons.
Dragons? Don't go near dragons. They're very, very temperamental.
Somewhere Xavier's head snaps up.
Excuse.
Marcus is back in his book.
You've been writing a lot. What are you writing?
I am planning something.
Oh, next big
I mean-
release, huh? Or is it the mayor campaign?
Or a good porno.
No, that too. Wait,
Yep.
you do porn? Oh wait.
I've done
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
I'm model for the what do the women do? The reading of the sex smutty dark romance.
Rise just kind
I'm
of
on the-
thinks,
Dude,
huh? I'll have to see if you modeled for any of the ones that I have. That'd be
Excuse
I've
you?
I've got a picture of one if you want to see.
I kind of do. And come on, you read dark romance books too. Plus, I only pay for your OnlyFans, so it's okay.
All right.
All right. As we close off, we all return to our haven. However,
Like when you say however.
Oh boy.
Oh, here we go.
when we awaken the next night, there is broadcast. There is an outbreak at the River Oaks Hospital, a psychiatric facility specializing in mental illness and addiction treatment. Some sort of plague has taken over the building.
Uh-oh.
And it is on lockdown.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Rise.
And
it
that's
wasn't
where we're
me.
going to end tonight.
Oh,
I know what
Oh.
you're